Hello,
Because
Facebook.
I have a restraining hearing coming up, and they wanted to try to ruin my Father's Day. These manipulative clowns. So Biddy family, they're just a bunch of scammers. Scammers and manipulators. And Nancy says I have an elementary education. I have a doctorate, which is a much higher degree than you as a nurse. So get your shit straight. And while you're at it, try to keep your husband from sleeping with other people. Anyways, so my ex has known about this.
Radiance shitwear, radiance shitwear. Ooh la la. Yama yama shitwear. Let's get this party started. Who is here? Who came early? Who is ready? We are going to be here for 7 hours. If you don't have energy for 7 hours, please go to bed. I'm waiting for you people to go to bed. The people that cannot be here for 7 hours. Okay. Now, those of us left behind. Welcome, guys. I am a bit late. I know. And I was actually going to cancel or postpone this live stream. Yes, I was. Last minute, I was about to just say, you know what, let's do this tomorrow. Then we have more time. Then I can start earlier, like 2 hours earlier than I'm starting now. And I thought to myself, hey, blessing, if you do that, the amount of people that will come and visit. Sorry, guys, I need to connect my devices. Hold on. Yes. I said the amount of people that will come and knock on my head in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping if I don't come live tonight. I was like, you know what, blessing? Just try. So I was able to put some things together like 30 minutes before I came live. I had a long day, to be honest. I had a very long day, busy here and there, running here and there. And finally was able to put the kids to bed. They slept very late. That's also one of the reasons that I'm late. They slept late. And 30 minutes before now, I was able to just pick things here and there and there and here. And I put them together for us. So we are going to analyze this matter. And if we don't finish tonight, I was joking about the 7 hours, by the way, but you never know. You never know. Maybe it's going to get very sweet. That will be here for 10 hours. Yes, so never say never. However, if we are not able to finish it tonight, we are just going to continue tomorrow. You know how we play here, right? Okay. So many of you know why we are here. You know already the subject matter, you know the topic, you know what all you are here for is the details, like how did it happen, how did it start, how did the guys go about it. So basically, I'm not going to be saying too much because you guys already know a lot. The only new things that I will bring into this video is the documents, yes. But let me quickly read out my disclaimer before we get into the video proper, because this video is going to be sweet. And I don't know if we are going to stay put on Facebook. So for the best experience, I want to suggest that you come over to YouTube. Yes. For now, we are here on Facebook, and if you are watching on Facebook, you are safe. However, I don't know how things are going to play out. I want to be very nurturous. How do you say nurturous in English? I'm going to be cool. I don't know. Help me. Where are my Dutchies? Help me. How do you say nurturous? Okay. Anyways, I'm going to be in my best behavior. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to be in my best behavior, but you never know. You guys know. Hold on, wait a minute. So if you guys are ready for today's live stream, let me hear you say, yeah, I am ready. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. So before we fully start, and we're going to start just right about now, I don't intend to waste your time or beat about the bush. I'm just going to show you guys. It's quite a clear, straightforward case. This is not complex at all, very simple. It's a copyright issue, like I told you guys, that ended up in court, but did not really end up in court because the plaintiff did not appear. The plaintiff was invited 3 times to 3 hearings, and the plaintiff was at large. Hey, hey, hey. The plaintiff went hiding. Hey, okay. Anyways, before we start, I want to say that this video that you're about to watch, this video that you're watching now, is commentary. And it's not doxing. I'm going to be sharing court documents. I'm going to be sharing a case that was supposed to be heard in court that did not, it didn't enter the courthouse, but it was filed, and that case pertains to me. So it's my own case. My name is on the documents. It has to do with my work here on YouTube. So this is not to expose anybody. This is not to call out anybody. This is not to dox, because if I would be doxing with this video, I would be doxing myself too, because this is my case. So it's very important for me to share this case with my viewers and to just continue to uphold my standard for transparency and for them to really know what is happening, both in public and also behind the scenes. Okay, so now I'm going to be analyzing content that pertains to me and a lawsuit that was filed on me. Yes, so if you're here, you're commenting, your opinions are free. You're free to, air your opinions, keep it decent, and we're gonna have a good time because you have your freedom, and that is not a crime. Okay, let's get started. I don't know if I should start by sharing and showing you guys videos, or I should just go straight to the point. I promised I would go straight to the point, and I think I should just do that. There are lots of videos that I would love to show, but I think we should get straight to business, and thereafter we can spend the rest of the time watching some throwback videos and enjoying ourselves and reading comments and taking phone calls. So you guys, hold on if you want to call in. Hold on. Let's do all the important stuff here before you guys start to call in. And if you want to call in, please use the link in the caption on YouTube. Those on YouTube, you can call in. And if you're on Facebook, you want to call in, just go over to YouTube. You will find a link there in the caption, in the title, in the description, somewhere there on YouTube. Click on that link and you can call straight into the studio. Yeah? Okay, let me start to share my screen. Again, this lawsuit pertains to me directly, okay? So I did a video sometime in 2024, and I'm just going to show you guys what happened after I did that video. And once I play the video, we are going to check the date, because right now I cannot even remember exactly when I did that video, but I'm going to play it, and once we get to YouTube, we will find out when I did the video. So if you're watching on Facebook, you will not be able to watch and see everything that I'm about to show. And this is really going to be a visual program where we are going to be showing a lot. So like I said, for the best experience, come over to YouTube. There you can watch, you can see, you can read, and just, the full package. Okay, so I will go to, I'll remove this. Otherwise, you guys will not be able to see anything I'm about to show you. Okay. I can face tomorrow. Help me like the video. We're about to start now. Help me like. Just give the video a thumbs up as you watch. Can you guys see my screen? If you are watching on YouTube, can you see my screen? Let me just go. Let me use my other phone to watch. Then I can see what you guys are seeing so that we don't waste too much time. Yes, you guys can see my screen because I can see my screen too. Okay, so on the 7th of October, 2024, I got an email from YouTube. This is how it all started. Well, it started when I did my video. This is the video link. It started when I did that video, when I posted that video, but I just, did what I usually did and what I usually do, do videos and post videos. So I did that and I went and slept, like, okay, I've done my thing, I've gone home, not knowing that Nancy could not sleep. Nancy, on the 7th of October, 2024, she reported that video and that video was removed. Yes, because YouTube checks and if they see that truly there is like a match, they can immediately take action against your video, remove the video. It's up to you then to make an appeal to YouTube. Like, no, you made a mistake because of this and this and this. And then YouTube can decide to restore your video. But before they restore your video, they are going to give the claimant, in this case, Nancy, they would give her an opportunity to try to fight back, more or less, or dispute my appeal. And the only way she would be able to do that thereafter would be to go to court. Only a judge would be able to tell YouTube that YouTube, you are not allowed to restore that video. But once YouTube decides that, look, we agree with you, Blessing, we accept your appeal, we are going to restore your video. But if Nancy takes action, legal action within 10 days, then we will not be able, unfortunately, to restore your video. So that's how the thing played out in a nutshell. So anyways, this video was reported and it resulted in a strike, okay? Because the video was also immediately removed. And I was notified with this email that says, "Hi, Blessing on Your Talk Show. We received a copyright removal request for your video. Based on applicable copyright law, we removed your video from YouTube. Video title, Testosterone Mancy said Horians should leave her alone." And this came, and it's so ironical because it came after Nancy said she was going to sue Lolo's Talk Show. Yeah, or after they sent letters, back and forth. Lolo's Talk Show is also a blogger, in case some of you don't know her. Letters were sent, solicitor to solicitor, back and forth, and they were jubilating, they were happy. I mean, the Horians, like, yes, finally, yes, they're going to sue her. So it was really trending then. And they were feeling hyped up, like, oh my God, everybody was talking about it. And eventually, with the way that the blogger in the UK fought back, took a solicitor, which I believe the Obidis did not even expect that she would have been able to do that. So she went on, took a solicitor, and they fought back. I think they sent at least 2 letters, maybe 3. They sent like back to back. They also they didn't back down. Anyways, so after a short while, everything died. We were expecting, because the blogger did not stop what she was doing. She kept doing her thing, despite the cease and desist and all the other letters they sent. The blogger continued what she was doing. She was analyzing Quora, analyzing the X, analyzing whatever. We were expecting that Nancy and her family would proceed to court, because that is usually what happens after a cease and desist and the person doesn't comply. What do? You go to court. So we were all waiting for that. Eventually, everything died down. We didn't hear anything anymore. Everybody started to ask, okay, what's going on? When are we going to get an update? Have they fixed the court date? So they were dodging. Cora and Nancy started to dodge. They didn't want to answer those questions about that lawsuit. Nothing was happening. But some people still believed something was happening. I'm just trying to give you a backstory of how this video came about, this particular video that she reported eventually. So eventually, Nancy became very frustrated. For some time, she couldn't even come live. She was like depressed. She looked depressed when she eventually came live. So why she even came live then was people started to bombard her. Like they were disappointed in her, that, she's been, because of her inaction. Yeah, more or less. So a lot of Koreans were disappointed because she had already bragged to them. So for them to see that the blogger was still doing what she was doing and nothing was happening, more or less, Koreans, some of them woke up like, no, these people are playing us. They don't want to tell us what's up. So they started to send messages to her, emails, and also public posts directed at her. So it was one of the posts that made Nancy do this video that I posted. Yeah. Nancy responded to that particular person who made that comment that, oh, Nancy, we are disappointed at your inaction, that particular phrase. Nancy did a video. She couldn't take it, She came out and did a live video. So it was that video that I took a portion of. It was like 2 minutes long, and I'm going to play it for you guys now. I took a portion of that video and I posted. And me, I was finding it so hilarious. I was laughing. And the funny thing is, I even covered her face. You know how we do it now. You guys know. I covered her face and all of that. So listen to the video that Nancy could not sleep on. Her own video. I didn't even say anything in the video. I did not even, how do you say that? I did not even, it's not like I abused her. It's not, nothing. It was just me laughing and enjoying what was happening. That Nancy played them, and some of them woke up that, okay, this girl, you're not doing nothing, but you're making us believe that something is happening, and you're not coming to explain to us that, my people, you see that solicitor to solicitor, it has finished, though you are not updating us. So I think some of them really sensed that these girls were just playing games. So she responded, and let me play the video. Oh, by the way, yeah, so those on Facebook, you should be able to hear. This is the video. Hello. Hmm? Oh, really? Okay, thank you. Let me check. Hmm. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Thank you for alerting me. You guys know I have not been paying attention to the comments, but someone just told me now that you guys cannot see what I'm showing, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try it again. Thank you so much, sis. And the thing already almost finished playing. Oh, hi God. We have to listen all over again. It finished playing. Let me just
You
replay.
guys
Can you
have
guys see?
started again. Oh, Nancy, it's I'm so disappointed about your inactions, your inactions, your inactions about these bullies. So this entire situation, I just want to address it now, so you guys don't come to my page or tag me on any posts mentioning any bullies on Facebook. If you notice, like my sister now, for example, she's done. She's done. You know, she tried. She did try. She actually did try. She spent quite a lot of resources trying. It was a lot. It was in the thousands of pounds. But we just realized that for to what end? To what end? So as I was saying, please don't tag me on. The thing is, we don't even see these things. The only time we get to see them is when you guys tag us. Please stop tagging us. We're just waiting for them to, get up, stand up, be bold enough to come, maybe come to Nigeria or something. Because at the end of the day, it's sort of like useless. These people are not worth your response, your taking their videos, cutting their, yeah, you can keep the evidence because one day, very soon, don't worry, one day they're going to actually pay for these crimes. But you see what I did with my Radiance cookware? It was a full-blown crime. I'm talking even down to my, like, they came and they left. I have screenshots of the reviews that people that have never used Radiance cookware left on my page, alleging all sort of things against my brand. That's a crime. But did you come out? Did you see me make a fuss about it? No, I kept evidence because people don't come out and say what they want to do. And it's important that you guys actually, just stop giving them the attention that they are living for. I mean, I've woken up and the reason I'm doing this video is because the two people that sent me emails this morning, I do respect you guys. I'm taking my time now to do this video because if you send me emails again, trying to make it look like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you for not taking any action. No, please don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. I am doing it because I don't want to see any more emails telling me that somebody is disappointed in me, somebody that I don't even know. Please. That's the message, and it's because I do respect the people that have, been of help to my family in the past. But please don't try to. It's still a form of control, if you ask me.
Okay. So I think we saw that video. That is the video that caused Nancy to take a lawyer. How funny. How funny. Okay, let me put everything back to how it was. I'm so sorry about that. Initially, you guys couldn't see anything, you couldn't hear anything, but we got that rectified. So I was able to also quickly check when I posted that video. I posted it on the 30th of September. Yeah. And Nancy reported the video on the 7th of October. No, I posted it on the 30th of September. Nancy reported it on the 7th of October. Yes. 7 days later. So you guys heard what Nancy said during that video that I just posted, talking about it's not worth it to report or to sue these people. It's not worth it. My sister spent thousands of pounds. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Okay. And we are just waiting for them to come to Nigeria, meaning they don't want to spend money anymore. They ran out of money. So they want to spend Naira. They don't want to spend pounds or dollars or euros. And we just want them to come to Nigeria. Ever since Nancy did that video, Annie Court has been to Nigeria. Blessing has been to Nigeria. And they came back home to their base. Nothing happened. This is how Nancy brags. This is how she brags. And she just puts those people on a chair with 3 legs. That's what Nancy does, okay? Anyway, so that's the video that I posted, though, that Nancy couldn't sleep. Oh, we don't see those people. We don't see them. We'll find out now whether you see them or you don't see them. You don't see them, but you have a whole catalog of all my videos that you could take to court. You should be ashamed of yourself and of your failure. Okay. So after that email, let me see if I can still continue to share my screen so that you guys will. This time around, I'm going to be controlling on my other phone to avoid, please. But if anything goes wrong, please, someone should notify me, please. Please, I beg you guys. I beg you guys. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm still trying to set up everything. Okay, let me check to be sure you're seeing it. Yes, you're seeing it. Okay, so after that email that I got from YouTube telling me your video has been taken down because of a copyright report by Nancy Ume, I made an appeal, which I told you guys about. And this is how you know that YouTube has accepted your appeal. The moment they tell you 10 days, within 10 days, you know, your video will be, that's the moment you know you're good. So what it basically says here, because it's in Dutch, it says, thank you, we have received, thank you for your notification, your counter notification. We have forwarded it to the claimant, meaning Nancy. They sent my notification to her to inform her, right? And they said, now that your appeal has been forwarded to the claimant now has 10 working days to react or to respond. And they said the claimant, being Nancy Ume, the claimant has to respond. Actually, that moot, M-O-E-T, is must. But just to say it like in a proper way, the claimant must, let me just say it the way, it was written here. The claimant must respond with evidence that they have taken judicial or legal steps against you to prevent the content to be reinstated on YouTube. And then this one, Help Centrum and every other thing. And then they said, if we don't get any reaction from the claimant within 10 working days, your content will be reinstated on YouTube. And every, every strike, every penalty on your channel will be lifted. So everything will just go back to normal, So the other basic things, okay, the procedures cost time. Want to ask you for your patience. If there are updates if there are updates about the status of your notification, reply to this email to let us know. And then you can also check the updates in the studio, YouTube studio. So just general information thereafter. But the most important information is that Within 10 days, Blessing, we are going to restore your video if the claimant doesn't respond with legal action. So it's only the judge, it's only a court that can stop YouTube from restoring your video. Okay. I hope we are following. So that was let me see the date they sent that one. On the 15th of October. Yeah, remember that Nancy reported the video on the 7th of October, and me, I sent the counter notification. Let me see if the date is there. No, the date is not there. Anyway, I sent the counter notification and I got a response on the 15th of October. Nancy ran to court because let me check the date she went to court. Let me stop this one. So when they sent me that message, I was like, okay, let me just wait for 10 days and get my video back, right? Or let me see what she's going to do. But being the mumu that she is, who thinks her father owns Nigeria? Hey. Or Blessing is just there sleeping, doing videos. That's all she can do. She can't do more than that. That was how Nancy went to court, though. Let me see. Okay. She didn't go to court. She took a lawyer. Okay. Nancy never went to court. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, now I'm still going to check on YouTube to be sure you guys can. Yes, you guys can see. Let me also increase the volume. Yes, the volume is also good. Anyways, on the 23rd of October, 23rd, be looking at the dates, eh? On the 23rd of October, I got this message from YouTube telling me, thank you for your appeal. As part of the appeal process, the claimant has to prove that they have taken legal action against you to prevent your content to be reinstated on YouTube. In this email, you will find the proof that we received from the claimant. And YouTube also told me that as long as legal action is going on, as long as the case is ongoing, we will not restore the content on YouTube. But we are going to remove the penalty. This is what it's welfare provider and the vascular. Okay, we are going to remove like the strikes and the penalties and all other things on your channel. If the judge makes a judgment in your favor, you can reply to this email with evidence of the judgment. After we have received the evidence of judgment, we can then reinstate your video. So basically, YouTube informed me that claimant, Nancy, that got 10 days to react, has now reacted, though, with evidence of legal action and every other thing that I just read out. That's what YouTube told me. So it was from YouTube I got this. Let me see what you guys can see. Okay. It was from YouTube I got this thingy. Not from Nancy. Nancy never served me. Nancy never contacted me. Nancy's lawyer never informed me that, hey, we are taking you to court. Nothing. Nobody told me nothing. They just wanted to do their in Nigeria and just go to court and do their thing and finish it. I thank God for the DMCA process on YouTube. I just really love the way they are like the middleman and they just make sure all these things are. Otherwise, I would never have known. I would have just been here in the Netherlands, not knowing that Nancy is there doing rubbish. But see, they sent me a copy. And just the same way when I make an appeal, they also send her a copy. That's what YouTube does. So when I got this, of course, I took a lawyer. Yes, that's what I do. Yes. If you take it to court, I follow you to court. If you bring it to social media, I follow you to social media, and we enter very well. So anyways, let me see if you guys can. Okay, you guys can see it because I can also see it. Okay, Appendix 6. 22nd. So it was on the 22nd that they filed this. Those of you on Facebook, it's a pity you cannot see. You cannot see. Okay, so to the defendant, but thank God this one is in English so everybody can read along. You are hereby, this is to me. Now, this is my own letter they sent to me. They said, to the defendant, and that's the address, you are hereby commanded that within 30 days after the service of this writ on you, includes which service? Which service? You don't know how to go about service, proper legal service. Service that never came. Anyways, let me just try to read it without, You are hereby commanded that within 30 days after the service of this writ on you, inclusive of the day of such service, you do cause an appearance to be entered for you in an action at the suit of the plaintiff, and take notice that in default of your so doing, the plaintiff may proceed therein, and judgment may be given in your absence. Dated this 22nd day of October 2024. Okay, this writ is to be served within 3 calendar months from the date thereof. If renewed within 3 calendar months from the date of the last renewal, including the day of such date and not afterwards. The defendant may enter appearance personally or by legal practitioner, either by handing in the appropriate forms duly completed at the registry of the Federal High Court, I guess. Endorsement to be made of copy of writ forthwith after service. This writ was served by me at blah 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 at empty, nothing, on the defendant, accompanied by the following documents: a statement of claim, a list of witnesses to be called at the trial, written statements on oath of the witness, except witnesses on subpoena, copies of every document to be relied on at the trial, pre-action protocol from 01. So all this rubbish listed, I didn't see none of it. None, nothing. This thing I'm reading is the only thing that I saw in the Nyama lawsuit. If you want to come for me legally, you come correct. Don't be doing YouTube. It's YouTube that is now telling me. YouTube now sending me a letter on your behalf. Are you insane? Anyways, to be honest, which you guys, I will always be that for you. This whole thing, this is the first time I would be reading it like sentence for sentence. Since 2024, I've not. I've scanned through it. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I scanned through because it's quite, how many pages? I don't know. 31 pages. I scanned through and I just forwarded to my lawyer to do his job. Because no, don't carry your wala put for my head. No, that restlessness in your life, you will not transfer it to me. So I just sent it over, let them do their thing, let them do their job. It's the first time now that I will really be seeing things inside. I scanned through and I saw some of the highlights. I saw the pictures, the thumbnails, the screenshots. I was like, very good. You've been taking notes, Nancy. Very good. Very good. Okay. And then the thing goes on. So all these ones are blank. All these ones on the blah blah day of endorsed, the no signature, no address. This writ is to be served outside Nigeria and no problem, but it was never served. Court of Judicial Division in which the action is brought or sending them to the registry. Hold on. Yeah. By registered post. We didn't see nothing. So, Nancy, you have Blessing's address. Hey! Failure. Hey! Oh, what a pity. I thought Blessing was hiding. I thought they don't know how to find Blessing. Oh, wow. Wow. Shame on you, Nancy. Stop bragging. Stop making these people feel like you have something in your hand that you can do to anybody. You're a nobody. An empty bragado. So if you actually had something that you could do to Blessing legally, you know where to find Blessing. You have her address. Oh, wow. And up till now, nothing. Up till now, nothing. It's a terrible shame, honestly. It's a terrible shame. You're waiting for them to come to Nigeria. 2 bloggers at least have been to Nigeria and back. Anyways, let's continue to read. Okay, the claimant's claim is for a declaration that the act of using the content of the work of the plaintiff, respectively, let time be the judge. What's this? Okay, it's 30 million, not even 50. Oh, no. In total, 50 million. Sorry, let's continue. I don't even know what this one is. Respectively, let time be the judge. Maybe that one is even... Okay, maybe that's the title of her video. I don't even know. I don't know what this is all about. But anyway, it says a declaration that the act of using the content of the work of the plaintiff, respectively, let time be the judge. Okay, this must be the title of her video. Copying, saying, and posting it on YouTube without the consent or payment. Who wants to pay you for yama yama? Or payment of any royalty to the Nancy the thief, looking for money. Go and work, Nancy. Go and clean yash. Go and work. When Tunde Ednot posted your video, did you run for them to be paying you royalty? If Instablog posts your video, do you run to them and tell them, I need royalty, you are posting without my consent? But because you need to target me, you feel like, no, I shouldn't post, but other bloggers can post. Never. That discrimination will not hold. It's in the public domain. You're on your own. I don't get this. Okay, let me not go too far. Let me just continue. So this thief was actually looking for money. Hey, can you imagine? For a 2.5 minute video. How much did the video make? This Obidi family, Jesus, you guys see that they are a joke. Like, this is just the perfect example. Okay. Without the consent or payment of any royalty to the plaintiff is an infringement on the intellectual property. This one is clear. You see, this first one is very clear. This one has to do with the case, the copyright case, right? Clear, I love it. Direct, straight to the point. Okay. Number 2, the sum of 30 million naira. I forgot. I said I was going to do the conversion. Okay. Maybe when we do part 2 tomorrow, I'll show you guys how much is 30 million naira. But if you guys know how much 30 million naira is in pounds, in dollars, in euros, go ahead and put it in the comment section. Okay. The sum of 30 million naira from the defendant. Me, I'm the defendant, okay? From the defendant as general damages. Which lawyer wrote this? Like, guys, help me. God. as general damages for the willful infringement and unlawful exploitation of the plaintiff's intellectual property right. For a video, you were lamenting. You were lamenting. Your sister has spent thousands of dollars, thousands of pounds. It's not worth suing. In a video, you just told people that you people were no longer interested in suing, that it was not worth it. But the irony in all of this is that you went ahead and sued, or at least you pretended you were suing for the same video wherein you said these people were not worth suing, that you don't even watch them. You see your life, Nancy? You see your fake life. You come on social media and say one thing, but in real life, you are doing another thing. You were invited to court 3 times, you didn't come. But in real life, you were at large, you were hiding, you were avoiding your own case that you filed. But on social media, you were telling them, oh, she's running, oh, she's at large, oh. Oh, yeah, no problem. Number 3, the sum of 20 million naira from the defendant as aggravated damages. Okay, 30 million is for general damages. 20 million is for aggravated damages. So damages raised to power 2 is 50 million naira. How much is that in pounds and dollars and euros? I think it's approximately 40,000 pounds, dollars, euros, thereabouts, approximately 40,000. That's 50 million naira that Nancy was looking for from me, that I should pay her. So why did Nancy pursue this case? So that she can collect her 50 million naira? Critical question for Nancy to answer. Let me continue. An order that the defendant take down all or any intellectual property material, copyright, product from or belonging to the plaintiff from all the platforms of the defendant. Oh, Nancy. All, both on Facebook. You know, I have like 10 pages on Facebook. All. And YouTube, I have at least 2 YouTube channels. I should delete all. Nancy, I'm categorizing your failures for you. I'm putting them in compartments. There's financial failure, there is intellectual failure, there is psychological failure, emotional failure. You are seeing now, 50 million you didn't get. Deletion of videos you didn't get. Let's see what else you failed at. A perpetual injunction restraining the defendant from continuous use of the work, respectively, let time be the judge. So that's the title of the video, that they should restrain me from using. What am I using the work to do? I already posted the video that I needed to post. I already posted. And at this point, YouTube had already taken it down, but they were still pushing for this. Okay. And or any other intellectual property work of the plaintiff without the prior consent or license of the plaintiff. Nancy, do you have license? Okay, pot license. No, I don't like toxic pots. So I'm not going to come to get license from you. I don't like radiation pots. Number 6, interest rate on the judgment sum at the rate of 10% from the date judgment is delivered till the judgment sum is fully liquidated against the defendant. Nancy, you know what I'm waiting for now? For you to tell your fans that you actually got all this money plus interest rate of 10%. Nancy was imagining. I'm sure Cheta was already calculating what they would do with the money, which business they will enter. Maybe they will enter Gary business, start buying Gary and selling with palm oil. They were looking for money. And then, okay. One, I don't know what this is. Statement of claim. Okay, this is the statement of claim. Yeah. One, the plaintiff is a registered nurse. You don't be lying to the court, Nancy. Who registered you and where are you registered? Registered nurse, your nyash. Can you inject your own nyash, Nancy? Let me get something to drink, guys. Hey, God. Nancy is claiming registered nurse. Even your pot, are they registered? I'm asking, are your pots registered? How much more? You being a registered nurse. The real registered nurses, they know what they are doing with their lives. They are not on social media reporting videos of 2 minutes long, selling their life, selling their nyash online to be crying over who is talking about them. No, go and look at them. Go and look at what they are doing with their lives. Real registered nurses. This one is using fake life, claiming registered nurse. Okay. The plaintiff is a registered nurse, public health scientist, an entrepreneur, social media influencer, and a professional chef. Yeah. Right now, you are just confused, Nancy. You don't even know. Just say plaintiff is somebody. Hello? Hello? Hi there. Yeah.
But yeah, Nancy is a real brother, don't know. But the other day when Nancy was opening the cyclo program, what she was doing.
Yeah.
And Nancy do a video and said, her calling is to teach.
Yeah, but this one is old. This thing I'm reading is from 2024. That time she didn't have a calling then. She was looking for money.
Okay. Okay, brother, don't Nancy register nurse that didn't work no way. That doesn't count. Show us a certificate. Do you have one? Nancy. So blessing, the video na make 50,000.
Yeah, 50 million.
Wow. You
50 million naira.
There. One video, they don't make 50 million naira, and you want 50 million naira from that. Listen, no, you need to come and tell us something.
I will tell you people. I will even share the money.
Nancy, brag. Come and say something. Brag.
Nancy says something.
No, on a serious note, Nancy need to come and say something for this one.
Shame.
You see, like how you come out and talk about Lolo, you need to come out, this one go enter. Now say they don't have money to pay the big blogger in Nigeria to carry this one. And Nancy know nothing was gonna come out of this shit.
She was hoping though that
What happened? Your money changed. I think she paid the lawyer from when the Airbnb started. She did have the Airbnb when she filed this case. Money was running, Nancy. Now the money chain dry up now. You run away. I'm sure you tell the Koreans then that blessing at large. But you was at large.
Yes.
Nancy, why you running?
Why are you running?
Nancy. Why are you running, Nancy? Come back here. Come down to Sunday. Look at that small blessing pulling you down.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Bragado.
Brag. I'm listening.
I hear. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Someone on Facebook said that 50 million naira is 27,000 pounds. Yeah. So that should be about 30,000 euros. Yeah. Okay. So where did I stop? Okay, number one, the plaintiff is, I already read that. and post them on. Okay, let me just read it again. The plaintiff is a registered nurse, public health scientist, and entrepreneur, social media influencer, and a professional chef. As a social media influencer, the plaintiff regularly creates content and posts them on social media, such as YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. The defendant is a blogger, no problem. So if you know the defendant is a blogger, why are you crying that they blocked your video? The defendant is not a bully. The defendant is not a troll. The defendant is a blogger. That's excellent. I like that. The defendant is a blogger, a Nigerian who randomly posts different content, mostly sourced from other people on social media, particularly YouTube, and until recently, Facebook. How do you know, Nancy? How do you know that I was particularly sourcing content of other people from YouTube? And then recently, I started to source other people's content from Facebook. How do you? Even me, I don't even know about this strategy. That there was a time I was only taking people's videos on YouTube. And then recently, I started to, blog about their videos from Facebook. How? Like, and they don't watch us. They don't. Anyways, recently Facebook. She currently resides in Netherlands. The plaintiff avers that as a public health scientist and social media influencer, she regularly creates content and posts them on different. No, I already read this now. Wait, it's the same thing. Number 1 and number 3. Is it not what I just read now? Wait, the plaintiff as a public health scientist and social media influencer, she regularly creates content. This is this sentence here. This one, number 1. Those of you on Facebook, you're missing a lot. So look at the last sentence of number 1 and look at this sentence of number 3. Copy paste. As a social media influencer, the plaintiff regularly creates content and posts them on social media, such as YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. That's number 1. Number 3, as a public health scientist and social media influencer, she regularly creates content and posts them on different social media platforms. Okay, fine. There's a little variation there. Regularly creates content and posts them on different social media platforms where she has large followership. On the average, the plaintiff develops and posts content 4 to 5 times in a week. The posted content on different social media platforms are regarded as the intellectual properties of the plaintiff, which ought not to be used in part or as a whole without the express permission of the plaintiff, first sought and obtained. You go and create your own app. Senior Olosho of Nigeria, Nancy Ume, you will go and you go and develop your own social media application where you will be posting content and the content will be fully yours and nobody can touch it. Nobody can do nothing with it without asking your permission. That's what you will do. As far as you are using this public domain that belongs to everybody, you will be crying. Pain will be your portion. You are using a public platform. Like Olodo, this is Olodo in action. Olodo. Let me continue to read. Okay, number 4. Due to the rich, hey God, due to the rich and resourceful content being posted by the plaintiff over the years, the plaintiff has built an enviable reputation for herself on the social media space, having large followers. On Instagram alone, The plaintiff has over 1.4 million followers, regularly having over 4.8 million views within a month. Cumulatively, the plaintiff gets about 20 million views in 30 days across Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Threads. That's why you are still miserable in your life. The judge will be sitting down reading this one and be clapping for you. Yay! See how a useless, born for nothing individual is celebrating, and then maybe the judge is going to pay you to come and do influencing for her, because this one is advertisement. Is it a customer you are giving your insights and your what? I don't know. What is this? What should I do? Whose business is it? You have 1 million billion views and 20 billion million followers. Congratulations. But you still don't have joy in your life. My goodness. The way these people worship. The way this family, when a family has nothing to offer, nothing they stand for, they will be worshiping virtual objects, numbers. Gosh. Number 5. The plaintiff further states that her content on social media are genuine, original, and informative, hence her large followership on social media space. I don't like yama like this. I find it so boring. Right now I'm reading and I'm thinking, what am I reading? Nursery rhymes? What's all this? This is supposed to be a real court case. This is what they brought to court. Hey, Jesus. For a video of 2 minutes. And after all these 31 pages, the video is back on YouTube, where it rightfully belongs. Okay, let me continue, guys. Bear with me. Let's just sit through this torture a bit. Number 6, I believe. The plaintiff, wait, let me be monitoring from my other phone to be sure. Okay, number 6, the plaintiff states that in the course of time, the defendant, who refers to herself as a social media blogger, started trolling her and harassing the plaintiff and her siblings on social media platform. This is where you fail, Nancy. You know why you fail? This case is about copyright. The moment your K-leg entered another junction, you start talking about trolling, harassing. Are you in court for harassment? This is where you failed already. If this case had entered court, you went to court. Your main purpose, your sole reason for taking a lawyer was copyright infringement. You wanted your video, you wanted the judge to prevent YouTube from reinstating a video that YouTube would have reinstated after 10 days. That was why you went to court. So all this emotional brouhaha, she was trolling, harassing her siblings, and you were watching. You were watching. Okay, no problem. Number 7. The plaintiff states that the defendant, in order to catch in, is it catch in? Or, anyways, the plaintiff states that the defendant, in order to catch in on the large followership, on the large, elementary school nonsense. In order to catch in on the large followership of the plaintiff, the defendant started making the plaintiff and members of the plaintiff's family subject of her social media attacks. Is this copyright? What has this story for the gods, what has it got to do with the copyright that brought you to court? Nancy, I didn't go to law school, but you don't actually have to go to law school to use intelligence in doing whatever you want to do. See your life. You should be very happy that this case did not enter court. You know why? Because your lawyer, both of you would have stood there like fools, like idiots, and would have still lost. That would have been worse. I told you yesterday, if you had gone to court, in fact, you did very well by not even showing your face. Because now it will just be a matter of, okay, she didn't come. She ran away 3 times. If you had gone, hey, you went and you failed. Because I don't understand. So if you claim that the defendant has been attacking you, attacking your family, siblings, trolling, she wants your followership, she wants to collect your funds. If that is the case, auntie, why didn't you take action until a YouTube video? What have you done about the alleged attacks on you and your siblings? Nothing. All of a sudden, YouTube told you that within 10 days, we will give her a video back. Then you started to complain. Harassment, throw, bully. You see, that means your case is not genuine. All these things you're writing are just excuses. They are excuses, basically. Let me continue. Members of the plaintiff's family subject of her social media attacks. The agenda of the defendant has been that by using the plaintiff and members of the plaintiff's family as her topic of discussion, the defendant will be able to attract the followers of the plaintiff, thereby boosting the defendant's social media profile. Is that what the defendant told you? Ha! Auntie that wants to go to court. Is this the nonsense case you would have brought before a Nigerian judge? And they will be looking at you like, okay, defendant wants your followers. Is she eating followers? Is she swallowing followers? That's what they in fact, you are making a fool. You didn't go to school, Nancy, because me, as I am now, a lawyer cannot work for me and tell me, Blessing, I've prepared your complaint. This is it. What do you think about it? You can't do this. You can't give this to me and tell me this is what we are taking to court. No. Because all these things you wrote here, this is what you believe in your head. It's not about, she abused me, she insulted me, I think she wants my followers because I have lots of followers and views, and she wants to grow her page and make money. Prove it! Did I tell you that? Do you have evidence that that's why I'm doing what I am doing? Prove it. You go to court and say, I believe, I think, how do you come about this? How do you conclude that I'm here for your which idiots? Those Horians, those are the ones that I want. God forbid, I don't want people like that. Nah. People that think the defendant is supposed to email the plaintiff upon arrival in Nigeria. They said I should have sent Nancy an email to inform her that people like that, those are the ones that I want. Are you okay? Nancy, are you mad? No, tell me if you are mad. I want your followers. Which followers? The followers you got from your sister. The leftovers. The junk of them. I don't know which ones. Which other ones? Please, don't make me laugh. I've laughed too much today. Okay, number 8. The plaintiff states that the defendant is a known cyber villain who explores the social media platforms to stalk, harass, and bully people for her own profit. You will come and show the profit, yes. You think it's by writing bogus nonsense and running to court. But anyways, the reason she did this was just to have something to submit to YouTube. That was all she did. Not that she herself even believed in this. For her own profit, regardless of the damage done to the victims of the defendants' cyberbullying and harassment. Number 9, however, due to the excesses of the defendant, some social platforms have banned the defendant from their social platforms. Which ones? Which ones? Maybe Japanese platforms. Maybe platforms that were created in Curacao. Maybe platforms that were created in Montenegro that they banned me from and I can no longer use them. No, cannot be Facebook and YouTube. Because right now, you're hearing my voice on YouTube and on Facebook, and that's where you always find me. Nancy, go and sit down somewhere. You're a little child. You people will go to court and write all manner of nonsense. Have banned the defendant from their social platforms. Recently, the defendant's Facebook account was deleted for cyber stalking, harassment, and bullying members of the family of the plaintiff. Oh, really? And you got this report from Facebook? They sent you a report and told you the reason. And point of correction, it wasn't one social platform. Numerous Facebook pages were deleted. None was deleted on YouTube. No YouTube channel was deleted. You know why? Everybody knows why. And when the time comes, we are going to show why Facebook pages were deleted. Your house girl, Olosho of Trini, didn't she lose a page? Your other house girl, Esther, didn't she lose several pages? Your own people, even Helena's was saying the other day that one of her pages was brought down. So they are also trolls and bullies. If that is how you determine who is a troll and a bully, the moment you lose a page, it's because you're a troll and a bully. Really? It's not because of mass reporting, malicious reporting. No? Okay, anybody who loses a page is a bully and a troll. Ah, okay, thanks for the info, Nancy. So Nancy said the reason was cyber stalking, harassment, and bullying members of the family of the plaintiff. Really? Facebook sent you a letter and they told you, Nancy, we have deleted Blessing's page because she was bullying, harassing, and stalking the members of your family. They told you specifically that it was because of you they deleted my page. Wow, interesting. You people think it's just about going to court. On a good day, me, I can stand for myself in court, but I will not do that. It's not like, but I have everything to stand in defense for myself in court, because the rubbish I read that you people take to court, I'm like, did you people even think this through? You think it's just about, oh, let me file, let me go to court. Is that what makes you win that lawsuit? You need to have a good case, not some group of words you just join together here and there. Let me just put this, put that, without evidence, with no basis. You just came to the conclusion that the reason YouTube or Facebook, not YouTube, YouTube is excellent, yes. The reason Facebook deleted my page was because of your family. Wow. I would have loved this case to enter court. Look at the nonsense. Anyways, number 10. The plaintiff states that the Facebook account of the okay, I already read that. Number 11, the plaintiff states that the defendant has consistently been using the YouTube channel to continue bullying and cyberstalking the plaintiff and members of the plaintiff's family. How do you know this? Since you don't watch, you don't even know what we are doing. You don't even know. You don't even follow these people. You said it in your video. How do you know all these things? But anyways, number 12. The plaintiff states that the defendant knowingly and consistently defamed the plaintiff and her sibling, Cora Obidi, such as calling the plaintiff and her sister prostitutes. I will come and show you evidence of your prostitution before you start crying to the judge. Even the judge will be laughing. She will be doing inside her mind, like, look at this goat. So you don't know that your sister has an Olusho. Is it like you don't know, or you are just acting like I don't get it? But wait, I've compiled some of your reminders so that you will remember again in case you forgot. Look at this idiot. If you go to court for everything on earth, this point, this number 12, should be the last reason you enter court, because you would disgrace yourself, disgrace your sister, disgrace your father, disgrace your family name. Because this is a fact. It's not an opinion. It's not even an insult at this point in time. Like calling the plaintiff and her sister prostitutes. Wait, let me just finish reading. I don't want to leave this place. So let me just finish reading and then we'll enter exhibit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Olosho. This is why you are crying. Is this copyright now? You've now deviated from what brought you to court. Olosho, you see your life? Use your head. Use that thing inside your skull. The reason you went to court after YouTube told you had 10 days, you should have just stuck to the matter. Copyright. This person infringed on my copyright. I want the court to prevent YouTube from reinstating the video. Period. And then you put evidence. Why? And this and that and that. You back it up. What is all this? She called me a prostitute. What has that got? The video you reported, was there anything like that inside? Nancy Olosho, you see your life? You see your life. Let me educate you. The video that brought you to court, now you are joining this. If you really mean all these things you wrote here, you should have gone to defamation court. You should have filed a defamation lawsuit. That's what you should have done. Why didn't you do that? No, you waited for YouTube's 10 days opportunity. Ashawo kobo. Why didn't you file a defamation lawsuit? This one looks like defamation if you believe what you wrote here. Not going to court for copyright and then talking, crying, being emotional, and then they called me a prostitute. It's paining you. Why are you watching? Oh, you were watching. I thought you did. You watch? Ezioko. You watch? I didn't know. No, I didn't know. Number 13. The plaintiff states that due to the deliberate act of the defendant in making defamatory remarks, you see, going from copyright infringement to defamation. That one already you lost, you failed. Defamatory remarks about the plaintiff and the plaintiff's sister. The plaintiff and members of the plaintiff's family have been subjected to death threats and further cyberbullying. Oh, is that what I did? Oh, okay. I thought people said that there was nothing this one can do. Oh, this one is not relevant. There is nothing she can do. Oh, what can you do? Oh, nobody cares about. Oh, really? So because of me, all these things happened. Oh, wow. Death threats and further cyberbullying. Oh, wow. So what have you done about the death threats? Because that sounds quite serious. You didn't sue anybody for threat to life. None. Nobody. But you are going to copyright infringement court. Oh, who is going to help Nancy cry? Okay, number 14. Gosh. The plaintiff states that the viability and profitability of social media content creators, bloggers, or social media influencers is that the higher the number of views and followers, for a social media personality, the more the prospect of making more money from social media. Well, you should know that. That's why you were dragging Wenyibo, so that you could make more money and grow your page. Number 15. The defendant once posted a video on YouTube titling it testosterone. Now you are back to why we are here. You see? So I think number 2 till 14 has nothing to do with the copyright situation, right? So bogus rubbish. Now we are back to why we are here. Now you are talking. The defendant once posted a video on YouTube titling it Testosterone Mancy. Was it Mancy? Let me see. Anyways, has said Horians should leave her alone. The defendant extensively used the video to malign the plaintiff and her sibling, portraying them as and people of bad characters. Wait, is that the same video we just watched? You guys, are you reading what I'm showing you? Is that the same video we just watched? I need to go back there. That's a video that I didn't even say anything inside, but let me read that again. I just want to be sure it's the same video. The defendant once posted a video on YouTube titling it Testosterone Nancy has said Horians should leave her alone. The defendant extensively used the video to malign the plaintiff and her sibling, portraying them as prostitutes and people of bad characters. The relevant pictures and other posts done by the defendant are hereby pleaded and will be relied upon during the trial of this suit. Trial that never happened. So now I want to go back to that video just to be sure, guys. Just to be sure. So the title, Testosterone Nancy has said Horians should leave her alone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see. Hey, Nancy, God will punish you. Guys. God will punish Nancy. Nancy is lying in court. Jesus. I didn't even know this, guys. I'm just finding out. I did not realize that they even lied. You see? That's why they will never win. That's why they will never make it. That is why they will never make it. Let me show you guys. This is sweet. This is interesting. No, okay. Let me be sure I can see. Let me wait. Can you guys see the email? Because I cannot see it myself. Can you see the email, guys? Why is it not showing? Oh, wait. It's not playing. Okay, yes. So this is the video. Testosterone Mancy said Horians should leave her alone. This is the video. Let me click on it.
useless. These people are not worth your response, your taking their videos, cutting their, yeah, you can keep the evidence because one day, very soon, don't worry, one day they're going to actually pay for these crimes. But you see what I did with my Radiance cookware? It was a full-blown crime. I'm talking even down to my, like, they came and they left. I have screenshots of the reviews that people that have never used Radiance cookware left on my page, alleging all sort of things against my brand. That's a crime. But did you come out? Did you see me make a fuss about it? No, I kept evidence because people don't come out and say what they want to do. And it's important that you guys actually, you know, just stop giving them the attention that they are living for. I mean, I've woken up and the reason I'm doing this video is because the two people that sent me emails this morning, I do respect you guys. I'm taking my time now to do this video because if you send me emails again, trying to make it look like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you for not taking any action. No, please don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. I am doing it because I don't want to see any more emails telling me that somebody is disappointed in me, somebody that I don't even know. Please. That's the message. And it's because I do respect the people that have, you've been of help to my family in the past, but please don't try to, it's still a form of control if you ask me.
That is the video, guys. So I'll go back to the email and I want to know how that email talks about that same video and mentions things that are not even in the video. Do you guys see the wuru I've been telling you about? Nancy and her Skamalama family. They even took their Skamalama to court. Jesus. They wanted to Skamalama the judge. They wanted to Skamalama the judge. Oh. Let me see if it's this one. Number 15. The defendant once posted a video on YouTube titling it Testosterone Mancy has said Horians should leave her alone. That's the 2-minute video you just watched. Now listen to the lie. The defendant extensively used the video to malign the plaintiff and her sibling, portraying them as prostitutes. Guys, was there anything like that in that 2-minute video, 2.5-minute video? You see how they put lies on us. You see all those things I was reading, saying she's talking, she's harassing. You see how I was just making a joke out of it because no evidence. And I know they are all lies and bogus claims. But now that she included what looks like an evidence, and that evidence happens to be a lie. Nancy, how do you feel? You took a lawyer to be telling lies. I don't understand. Was there anything like, did you even hear my voice in that video? I didn't even talk in that video. It was only Nancy that spoke for 2.5 minutes. All of a sudden, they said, I'm portraying them as prostitutes and people of bad characters. What has that particular video you just listened to, you've listened now twice, what has it got to do with prostitution? Nancy, it's because that is what is in your head, and that is exactly a reflection of who you believe you are, and that is what you are. So if I cough now, you say, oh, Blessing just said, pro. If I say, ah, you will say, that says, asha. You will hear asha. You are hearing things that reflect your person. You guys see a perfect example of how they claim things just to make us look like bad people, just to make us look like bullies. I'm waiting for any of you to take me to court and actually stand in court so that you will be proving that this is it. Blessing bullied me here. This is it. That's what I'm waiting for. So that you can show evidence. But you guys cannot do it. But you want to run to court to lie. Look at your evidence now. Thank God it's back on YouTube and people just listened twice. Nothing like this thing you just wrote here. Hello. Yeah. Okay, let me put it on now. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Nancy, all this resume you're writing in the beginning about you being a scientist, professional chef, I don't know where though. Are you, is all this for that video, for them to remove the video?
Yes.
Or are you applying for a scientific position somewhere?
By NASA. She's going to work at NASA.
This family is a wannabe bragado. Like, look at the way she's like expressing like all of those things about her.
Yes.
And then another question for you, Nancy. Talking about people that are saying bad things about your pot with reviews. How market? You guys did that to Justin. Your sister online told people to go to Chef Mariah to go write bad stuff. And so, don't forget the lady that she did review for like the beads. Is it the bead or the cream? Remember the one, Jamaican lady?
Yes, cream.
How market? So it's good for those people, but you think you're gonna sit down on your pot pretty? No, you give,
you take. Yes,
exactly. Those are my questions, because I don't even understand all this writing is for YouTube to remove a video. I feel like she's actually writing a resume for like you said, for NASA application or something.
She's a fool.
She's like, this family is a wannabe so bad. I don't get it. Look at the way she's making herself look some kind of way.
You're a loser.
Anyways, they don't know who to mess with. They haven't learned.
They are learning. They will get there.
Okay, let's
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So, by the way, what this sister just referenced, talking about, they are leaving negative reviews. You know, people don't consider their actions. But they cry wolf when the consequences come knocking on the door. That thing that Nancy said, I didn't see it, but maybe she has evidence of people doing that to her business. I don't know. But one thing I'll say is that came in response to everything Nancy and her sister have done on social media. Going after businesses and them telling people to do that, to go leave negative reviews on Google. I told you guys, when saga started on social media, people were dragging each other on social media. It remained on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. People were not going on Google to go and search for your business and look for Google reviews that they want to drop. It was Quora that introduced that form of cyber attack. She did. I don't know how she came about that idea. Nobody ever looked for somebody's business on Google. Nobody. Cora just came live one day and said, my ex wants to take the kids away from me, wants to take my children away from me. This is big Cora. You cannot do that. And your business will be sitting pretty on Google. Guys, if you love me, you will do the needful. I'm like, what has his business got to do with whether or not he wants full custody of his children? Malicious. Now, they didn't stop there. One day, I still have that letter and I'll bring it out one of these days. One day, Nancy wrote an open letter to the Koreans. Nancy was the assistant bully. This Nancy that they are giving my business negative reviews. You were inside of Saga. Who did your Koreans not give negative reviews? Oh, you love to watch your Koreans do these things to people and you want to be safe. Nah, social media doesn't work that way. You don't want it done unto you. When people are doing it on your behalf, When Koreans are doing it in your name, it's your duty for you to tell them not to go that direction, because they are doing it in your name. Some of them even tagged you. They will say, oh, because of what you did to Nancy, they will tag you and they will do people things. You saw those things. You never told them, guys, don't do this in my name. You enjoyed it. You didn't even come out. You didn't even behave like you saw anything until it affected you. Now, Nancy wrote a public letter to the Koreans. And she said, Koreans, let's not be divided. Let's not fight one another. Let us stand in unity. Let's not be distracted. Focus on the real enemy. That was Nancy. They should focus on whoever they are focusing on. Who are the Koreans that you were sending a letter to? For you were coordinating them. Focus on the real enemy. Nancy did it. I still have a copy of that letter. An open letter on Facebook to the Koreans. So while they were focusing on us, they destroyed. Well, they didn't destroy. I can't even say they destroyed. I'm still a brand ambassador to a hair company, Afro Chic Empire. They bombarded before they even started. People were not really doing anything to Nancy. Nancy was the grand bully. So they bombarded that Afro Chic Empire's page, wrote all the most horrible comments and reviews, negative reviews, that she had to go and look for someone to help her turn off the reviews. I've told you people many things they did to companies, to businesses. And then I believe people woke up there and they were like, if these Koreans can be doing this to people's hard work, people have built businesses for years, and some losers on Facebook will just come and be damaging and giving them nonsense, negative, bad, and be lying that, this chiropractor was touching my breast. This hair business, they don't sell good hair. They use a bully as their brand ambassador. The CEO of this hair company is also a bully because they are hiring a bully to be their brand ambassador. All those things. People woke up. People were like, you know what? If you people don't value other people's hard work, and you know that Nancy is also doing business, how would you feel if people were doing this to Nancy? And I believe that was how Nancy had a taste of what her people, her fans and chorus fans were doing to people. Innocent people, the people that were not doing saga. Innocent people. Just because maybe they had some business deals with us, they got affected because of Nancy and Cora. They said they were fighting for Nancy and Cora. Nobody else, Nancy and Cora. Things started to die down when Nancy started to feel the brunt of it. That was when her fans, her bullies started to sit tight, like, okay, if we do this again, it will affect Nancy. Oh, let me not do it. Oh, if I do this, it will affect Cora. Let me not do it. Because if you allow bullies to thrive, you let them just have that free territory to operate and do whatever they want to do with you, no boundaries. They will do you for life. They will finish you. You will enter house. If that is what you want to do, by all means, keep quiet and enter house. But me, I'm not ready to enter house. So I will do what it takes to make sure I stand my ground. I will never come for you first. But if you come for me, be rest assured that you will see me for your back. 100%, unless my name is not Blessing. You will see me so that you will stop. Because if I do nothing, you will never stop. My silence would be the encouragement for you to continue to do more. Oh, she's keeping quiet. I'll go an extra mile. Oh, she's not saying anything. She's not reacting. She's not responding. Okay, I'll give it a higher notch. I'll go a notch higher. You will keep going. You will keep going. So I need to do something so that you will stop. Look at them. Look at the likes of hyenas. Look at the likes of Follow Show of Training. Do you people see them? They are taking a break. They are waiting for when to resume. I'm here. Resume. And you will taste it, you will feel it. But don't cry. Don't cry. When you are ready to resume, just know that that thing you are looking for, you will find it. It's so simple. You mind your business, nobody will look for you. You come for people, they will come for you in ways that, in fact, you would wish you never even saw them ever online. So Nancy, you can cry and complain all you want. They were writing negative reviews about my business. How about all the businesses, uncountable businesses you and your sister and your foolish fans damaged in your name, Nancy? Now you know how it feels. Very good. Yes, very good. Next time when people are doing evil in your name, you will tell them, please, I don't want trouble. Because this thing you are doing to people in my name, they might actually do it to me. That's why I am still saying nobody should fight for me. Please, if they are bullying me somewhere, if you like, go and watch and enjoy yourself. Please don't fight for me. Don't bully anybody for me. Don't do things to nobody, because they can actually come back and do it back to me. If you do it in my name to them, they will do it back to me. And I don't want it. So don't go and be looking for trouble and bringing trouble to me, or you want to defend me. Come on my page and do it. Let us come here on YouTube, on Facebook, when I'm live. Yes, then you join me. As I'm doing it, you are joining. I like that. But not that you will go to this page, go to that page. You say you are fighting for blessing. No, please, I don't want trouble. I've always said it and I stand on it. Because I know what can happen when you maybe attack people on my behalf or on my name. It can come back to me. I will not sit down and be enjoying it, watch you do things to people that can affect me later, because they might come back for me. And that's the biggest mistake of Nancy and Cora. They watched people damage other people on social media. Nancy and Cora pretended they were not seeing. They were enjoying it, not knowing that it would come back as a ripple effect on them. And then they want to cry. They want to run to court. You go cry, tire. You go explain, tire. No evidence. Let me go back to YouTube. Okay. Number 15. So you guys see the bogus lie, because that video was just Nancy talking. You see how they've been lying on us, especially this me. And you know me, my own is so easy for them to lie on me. Blessing is a bully. Blessing did this, did that. Oh, queer. Okay, no problem. I will not argue with you. Go to court and you will see me there. That's all. I will not come on Facebook and be telling you, no, that's not true. No. It's what you think. It's your opinion. No problem. Go to court and you will go and prove whether I'm a bully or not. And we will hear what the judge will tell you. Okay, so number 15 was just a lie, which you guys already saw. She said, the defendant extensively used the video to malign the plaintiff and her sibling, portraying them as prostitutes and people of bad characters. The relevant pictures and other posts done by the defendant are hereby pleaded and will be relied upon during the trial of this suit. Number 16, the plaintiff avers that on 4th October 2024, hey, Nancy, you sure you are not watching? Sleepless nights. Nancy the bragado. We already threw them in the dustbin. You are inside the dustbin, eating from the dustbin, looking at the dustbin. In fact, you are inhaling the aroma of the dustbin. You yourself. Nancy, stop this fake life. Stop it. Oh, we don't watch them. We throw them in the dustbin. We don't even see them. We don't see them. But look at you quoting dates. Look at you. You guys, you will see the thumbnails. Just wait. Nancy, stop deceiving your fans. They think you are something. You are nothing. You sleep and wake up on my page, and it's okay. It's okay, it's good, but stop lying to them. Stop lying and making them believe you have something up your sleeves. You have something on your face, and that's your nose. Apart from that, you have nothing. This is 2026. This whole thing started in 2024. Nancy, this whole legal whatever, this nonsense. Others at large. Useless Nancy. Shame on you, shame and disgrace. Go and gather money for Cheta. Let him go to China. Let him go and buy underwear. Useless Nancy. Let me continue. 16. The plaintiff avers that on 4th October 2024, the plaintiff posted a video content respectively, let time be the judge to her Facebook account as her intellectual property. However, the defendant, without any permission or authorization, copied and used the work on YouTube to defame and cyberbully the plaintiff. Guys, I didn't even analyze that video. Nancy, you were so desperate. You are now the one defaming me. You are now the one lying on me. Hey, God, Nancy went to court to be lying. She said that video that you guys just listened to, I didn't even analyze. That's the best part of this thingy. I just cut out like the small part where she was lamenting. My sister spent thousands of pounds. It's not worth it. My sister is done. She's done. She's no longer suing anybody. We just want them to come to Nigeria. Nobody should tag me anymore. Please don't tag. She was depressed. Her business, in fact, let me not talk. So she had to lie. She said, what did she say? She said to defame. I used the video to defame and cyberbully her. Did I say anything? Defamation has to do with you are telling a lie against someone. Did I say anything in the video? No. So how did I use the video to defame you? It was only you talking in that video, Nancy. You see your life? See me showing your fans how useless you are. Is this the kind of nonsense case you want to bring against me? Even without a lawyer, me myself sitting down, I will dissect your nonsense. I will counter it. Me alone. How much more? Me getting a good lawyer to throw the nonsense away. Look at the lies you are telling. Can you prove this thing now? If this case had gone to court, the judge would have said, okay, point number 16, you said she defamed you with that video, but we don't hear her say anything in that video. Explain, how did she defame you with this video? That's you talking. And defamation has to do with things that are not true, false allegations. But she didn't allege anything. She didn't even talk. Explain. What would you have said with your nose? See your life, Nancy? Now your fans can see that it is not about who goes to court first. Going to court first doesn't mean you are the victim. It doesn't mean you are the truthful one. You can actually go to court to deceive and lie or to intimidate. Going to court doesn't mean you have won. You have to actually win. But now she lost. She lost. That's why I'm here. And even if she had gone to court and the case could have maybe gone against me in her favor, I would have still come here and told you guys, this idiot actually went to court and the judge agreed with her. I would have come here and told you. Yes, that's how I am. But look at you. You now went, spent money, took a lawyer, wrote nonsense. You're a scientist. Yeah. Science of no, science of toxicity, science of bullying. I have all your bully videos. Don't think, oh, now I'm just going to leave this saga space and I'll just focus. Nobody will remember. Oh, bully. Look at your life. Look at the end of you now. After all the years of bullying people on social media, Nancy, you think we've forgotten? Look at where it landed you. Just look. What did you gain now? What did you gain? Let me continue to read. Number 17. It says the plaintiff states that the defendant deliberately and bluntly failed or refused to voluntarily apply for and obtain the Nancy, I didn't know you had somewhere where people can go and apply, and apply for permission for blogging your content that is in the public domain. No, I didn't know that I had to click a link somewhere. Oh yeah, apply, obtain permission. Useless. Now Nancy, enter house already. Just enter house. Honestly, at this point, with all the, in fact, I will not even waste my time. They said I did not voluntarily apply for and obtain the permission of Nancy before copying and reproducing the intellectual property work of the plaintiff on YouTube. No problem. Number 18, the plaintiff further states that the defendant falsely alleged that the cookwares of the what has this got to do with copyright? Oh, Losho, Nancy, go to defamation court. Nancy, this is how you have failed your Koreans that were waiting for you. Nancy, do Agama something. Nancy, do something. Nancy, sue Agama. Now, this is what you did. You did not go to defamation court. You used the copyright back door to be talking nonsense. How does this concern a judge that has a copyright infringement lawsuit in front of him? How do you explain? The video in question that brought you to court, does it have anything to do with Yama that you are crying about? This is built up pain that you poured inside. You don't watch Agama. Are you sure? You see your life? Now everybody knows you watch. Of course, they've always known you watch. Nobody believed when you said, we don't watch them. But now you cry pass. Now you cry pass. Nancy says something in Oluchi's voice. Bragado. Look at Nancy fooling her age. Jesus. The plaintiff fed. I will show you your cookware. Yes, I love to remind you. I will show you the yama you are selling up and down. Idiot. I'm not good. The plaintiff further states that the defendant falsely alleged that the cookwares of the plaintiff were fake, cheap, and cancerous. This caused significant drop in sales. Did it? Oh my God. I thought, Agama, what can you do? Agama, you cannot do Nancy nothing. Agama, Nancy doesn't even watch you. Agama, Nancy is still making money despite whatever videos you make. And Nancy, there are videos of you boasting that you were making money with your pots. Especially when people like me blog about you. Hey, the money is woto. You said at a point in time, your website crashed because the sales were, in fact, the traffic was high. That while bloggers were talking about you, people were like, I'm interested. Who is that? Where is the pot? Now I want to test the... That is what you said. We have the evidence. I was waiting for you to come to court. I'm giving you expo. Because, hey, this one doesn't mean she can never go. She can still go. Nancy, your Koreans are waiting for you. They are peeping. They are watching. They are here. They are here. They are disappointed. Nancy, this caused significant drop in sales. Wow. Agama, clap for yourself. I thought people said you brought down Agama's page. Agama, we brought down your page. Congratulations for bringing down my page. I have many more pages. What did I lose? Oh, Agama, you lost 50,000 followers. Okay. Would that have made me fatter than I am? 50,000 followers. So what? I still have new pages. I still have other pages. Okay. But what did Nancy lose? Compare losing a page to losing sales. If it is true, I don't know, she did not show evidence. She did not show how much she lost. But this is what she told the judge. So maybe she has evidence that she lost sales. So next time in your life, don't ever ask Agama, what can you do? Because I will show you what I can do. And your master will cry. at the end of the day. You see your life? Koreans, I want fighter. We will fight for Nancy. We will fight for Korea. We will give you woto woto. All your woto woto did not result in higher sales for Nancy. Nancy said her sales dropped. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have evidence. But how do you feel knowing that everything you have done to me has resulted in a drop in sales for Nancy Ume? How do you feel? Don't you feel like a loser? Nancy, you and your camp, you people are not gaining. You are losing sales. And you people said there is nothing I can do. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, what a miserable life, Nancy. Look at you. So next time, don't brag anymore. Don't. Keep it real, man. See your life? Little children. Number 19. The plaintiff states that she became aware of the unauthorized usage of her work by the defendant on 6th of October 2024. The plaintiff further states that the said unauthorized usage was brought to her attention by some friends and associates who had seen the defamatory content of the video made by the defendant. This same video we all watched, that even your face was not showing, it was only your voice, 2.5 minutes. Your friends and your associates, they told you. Which associates that don't have anything? They don't have business meetings to attend. They are watching me. Your associates are watching Agama. Nancy, confession. Let me drink water on your head. You see? I told you people, when the day of reckoning comes, I will sit here, analyze, and I will drink wine. When I finish my video now, I'll go and bust a bottle. Yes, I don't want to do it on live, because if I do it now, I will go another. In fact, it's not like I will go crazy, but I will say things that YouTube will bring down the video. So let me just, you understand? So let me just sit here and be sipping my juice. But this is the day I've told you people. Koreans, just look at this. Nancy's friends are watching me. Nancy's business associates are watching me. They are even going back to give her report of what Blessing said. But the funny part of it is, the video in question did not even have Blessing's voice. Blessing is a threat to you people, natural threat, without even me intending to be a threat. I just come here and do my thing the way I do, with my strength. And if my strength is a threat to you, that's your problem, not mine. I don't come here with the intention of being a threat to people. No, I come here in the fullness of my personality and strength. So however you perceive it is up to you, not up to me. I will not bend who I am because of your weakness. If you're too weak to handle my strength, auntie, delete yourself. Stop watching. Enter house and tell your fans to back off. Because if they come for me in your name, you will collect. I've never kept that a secret, because I have no business with your fans. Absolutely not. They cannot point at a video or point at a picture or point at something I said against them. They can never say, oh, Blessing did this to me. They can never say it. It's always Blessing did this to Nancy. Blessing did this to Cora. So because of that, we will come for Blessing. We will bully Blessing's parents, bully Blessing's husband because of Nancy and Cora. So who do you think I will face? Faceless people? No, Nancy and Cora. So when you are entering house, you will pack your fans along. Let them back off. Unless you enjoy crying. I don't have a problem. I'm online. I'm on social media. If they come for me, I'm open. I'm here. If they come for me, no problem. No problem. But there are consequences. It's very simple. And if you don't want to be analyzed, you don't want to be talked about, don't post your shit online. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you don't like my commentary, you don't like my analysis, then your sister should have never lied on me in 2022. Shikena. She should have never stepped on my toes. Never. Consequences. Some last for a lifetime. Deal with it. So all your biggest fighters that you brought to come and fight Blessing, where are they? All of them, one after the other. You see that? You see how I dealt with them? Not by attacking them, no. Not by going back to back against them. You insulted me, I will insult you. How many can I hold? But the one, that singular one that I will catch, will live to tell her grandchildren the story. I cannot go after everybody. No, if they come for me, I will look. 99% of them, I'm just looking at them. I'm not even answering. Do you know how many of your bloggers have come for me? This me here. Nancy, even one of them took me to court. This is the second. This is your case now. Is the second one. One of them took me to court. I think that was in 2023. Yeah, I think that was 2023. And then Nancy's own came. Either that one was 2023 or 24. Nancy's own came 24. Another one came 2026. Like, go and bring them. Yeah. The next time, don't say, Blessing, you can't do anything. Yeah, are you sure? Let's read. Your useless friends and associates, they told you they saw defamatory content of the video made by me. This same video that you reported on the 6th of October that everybody just watched now, that it was only you talking. Only you talking, 2-minute video. My God, if it had been like a 3-hour video, maybe we would not have found out. I would have just thought, okay, maybe I said some rubbish about them, because if it's 3 hours, I wouldn't have played it here for us to watch the entire 3 hours. I would have just felt, okay, well, I might have. 2 years ago, I don't know. But because it's such a short video, we all just watched it. You see how they lie. Are you sure Blessing is a bully? Or you just believe so because you can't take what you dish out. Because you don't like people answering. You don't like people standing up to you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Number 20. All these plenty 31 pages because of a 2-minute video of Nancy lamenting about we are done. My sister spent 2-minute video where her face was not even showing. When someone doesn't have joy, do you know how many videos of me your fans have posted on their pages? Videos of my husband, videos of my children. Are you mad? Do you know how many fans? But me, it's just me alone. No? My fans are not doing you anything, just me alone. 2-minute video. You are here lamenting. So what should I do to all your fans? Oh, you can't take what Blessing can take. You can't take what Blessing has been taking. Interesting. And you have millions of followers. I thought that makes you a tougher, stronger, richer, happier person when you have all those millions of followers. You're still a weakling. Number 20, the plaintiff states that when she became aware of the unauthorized use of her intellectual property work by the defendant on YouTube, she sent an email to YouTube and requested the removal of the video content posted by the defendant. Thus, on 7th October 2024, YouTube removed the video content posted by the defendant. Excuse me. The said mail is hereby pleaded and will be relied upon at the trial of this suit. That one, there is no lie here. See, I don't have a problem. If you come correct, you come with the truth, with evidence, I don't have a problem. You have the right to go to court. I don't have an issue with that. But make sure when you take me to court, you've never done me anything. Yes, Nancy, I'm talking to you and your cohorts, your fans, your bullies. Make sure you have never done me anything, either directly or indirectly. Make sure, so that when you enter court, you can just say, look at what Blessing did to me, unprovoked, so that I will have nothing to say. Nancy, the gangster, master chief in command, or commander in chief of the bully armed forces, telling them focus on the real enemy. And they said Agama was the enemy, Okoya. And you said you didn't do me anything. You will cry, tire. Next time, when you see saga, you will not enter. Nancy, let this be a strong lesson. With all the bullies that you sent my way, am I still not here? Have I entered house? Have I run away? Have I vanished? I'm still here with all your fighters. This one will come this month. Another one will come in 3 months' time. Another one will come again. All of them, where are they? I'm asking. Useless weaklings. You people are just weak and dumb. You don't fight strong battles with silly, brainless people who only know how to bully. They have no sense, no strategy, nothing. It's just about, oh, let's type, let's bully, let's do AI, big eyes. That's all. Like, really, at the end of the day, where are they now? They are now doing AI of themselves with 2 complete eyes. No, don't do that. Anti-bully that has repented. Don't do that. When you do that AI with those glasses, make sure it's Joy with a little eye. Don't put 2 correct eyes. Don't even lie. Don't play that game. All of a sudden, you are now posting yourself AI. No, post the real version. Okay, no problem if you want to do AI, but please, those eyes, don't deceive us, because we've seen the real ones. Don't do that yama yama. There was a time in your life that your page was agama, big eyes, Google eyes, agama. Look at your life now. After all the bully. So where did it end you? Look at your life. Am I still not here? You people have gone to court, you've come back, you still lost. Chai. That one is pathetic, honestly. That one is something, eh? Number 20. Okay, I think I read this. 7th of October, okay. The said mail is here, but okay. 20 was good. 21. The plaintiff states that even when the unauthorized content as posted by the defendant was removed by YouTube, the defendant sent a petition to YouTube demanding that the content that was removed should be restored. Yes, I did. Are you mad? No, are you crazy? Are you insane? You think I'm just here on YouTube and I don't know what I'm doing? That's why I love YouTube. You see, Facebook, you people can do whatever you want to do. Go and mass report pages. Go and create your groups and tell everybody, okay, Blessing is live, let's go. And all of you come at the same time and you report, and Facebook does nonsense, no problem. But you see YouTube, they'll give you a ride for your money. So I did. And that's why we are here today. So you guys just expect that you'd report a video and the person whose video you reported would not just take any action. The person would just sit down and be looking. Hey, God. Okay. Demanding that the content that was removed should be restored. The plaintiff hereby pleads and shall at the trial rely on the email of the defendant sent by the defendant to YouTube demanding that YouTube should restore her content to YouTube. Yes, my content to YouTube. And if you don't think it's my content, then go and create your app and make it private or make it a paid application. I will never come there. When I know you created it, it belongs to you. I will never come there. I will never post your videos. I will never use your videos. But you see this public domain that belongs to YouTube, Facebook, that you are borrowing. It's not for your father. This public domain doesn't belong to you. It's a public space. You post your content there. People can blog about it. And YouTube knows it. Yes. If you don't want it to be blocked, enter house, hide it. Hide it in your gallery on your phone. Don't post it where everybody can see. The whole world can see it, literally. Then you are crying when someone blogs it. Doesn't make sense. But you can tell your fans to focus on the real enemy. Who is the real enemy inside of Saga? Who? Who? Number 22. The plaintiff states that by the defendant's unauthorized use. In fact, when you read this, you would think it's one kind of, I don't know, some kind of content that is special, that is, you would just think it's some kind of something extraordinary, supernatural. You would not know that she didn't even brush her hair in that video. I covered her face, her whole face. She had saliva in the in the corner of her mouth. It was like she just dragged herself out of her depression to make that live video. You understand? That's what she's talking in permission, royalty, intellectual property. Auntie, enter house, go and look for a life. My God. Let me continue. The plaintiff states that by the defendant's unauthorized use of the plaintiff's intellectual property and the use of the plaintiff's intellectual work by the defendant to bully the plaintiff and cyberstalk her, the plaintiff's business and reputation as targeted by the defendant suffered greatly. That's how we do in Nigeria. When we say it means serves you right. That's what it means. If this is what you claim, me, I'm not confirming it because I don't know. I never came out to say, oh, let us do this to Nancy. I never did I? If I did, you guys, let me know, remind me. If I had done that, then you can go to court and say, I have evidence of blessing. But let me read what she wrote. Instigating people to come after my business, to come after my reputation. And yeah. But if this is what you claim happened to you, so be it. It happened to you, no problem. Serves you right. Drink a cup of your own tears. Nancy, how is the market? So after all these plenty things you wrote, you didn't go to defamation court. You went and did a YouTube infringement. Olosho. You see, this is why I said you are an Olosho. Because Oloshos will never think right. Oloshos will never think in the correct direction. What concerns this rubbish now with copyright infringement? You have to stand on business. Look, I'm here in court for copyright. You focus on that. What's all this plenty emotional distress, blah, blah, blah? What? No, explain. So if this is what you want to claim happened to you, so be it. I'm not here to argue with you because I don't know if you have evidence. I don't know your evidence. Okay, if this is what happened to you, good for you. Next time, you will not gather a cyber mob and tell them to focus on the real enemy. They should focus. They are working for you. You told them to focus. They should not lose sight of the real enemy. Online, on social media, is that the influencer that you are? Influencing bullies and fake pages to focus on certain people, targeting them and bullying them. People you call the real enemy. Enemy of who? Enemy of you. So why don't you go ahead and fight those people yourself? Instead of telling Koreans, writing an open letter to Koreans. Who are the Koreans? What relationship do you have with them? What affiliation is there that made you address them in a letter telling them to focus on the real enemy? And what does that focus entail? What do they have to do when they focus? Just to watch or to do what? You know what it means. And now you want to cry foul. How is the market of your life? You've gained your followers. Did you gain 100 million followers? Only 1 million after years of being a bully. And you made money, no problem. You made money. Are you happy in your life, Nancy? It ended in court and you lost. Is it worth it? Answer. Is it? I don't think so. I don't. I suffered loss, loss of reputation, drop in sales. Really? Is that what Agama did to you? Oh, wow. Wow. Interesting. But they said Agama is a nobody. Agama can do nothing. All of you are running to court. So which one is which? Which one should I believe? The one you put in this document or the one you people say or write online? Which one should I believe? Because I'm just here minding my business, doing my thing, and you people told me I'm a nobody. No problem. Let me stay in my nobodiness and be doing my video. Why are people paying attention to a nobody? Why? Why does my opinion matter? Why? Why does my page matter? Why does my channel matter? Just ignore the nobody and let the nobody be a nobody. But no, you and your fans, you want to die inside the nobody. You want to do AI of the nobody. And you will see, your eyes will see what the nobody can do. Now look at Nancy crying. Bragado. Others at large. And you cannot go to defamation court, Nancy. You went and be looking for Njoh. Ashawo. Let me read. And the use of to bully the plaintiff and cyberstalk her. The plaintiff's business and reputation, as targeted by the defendant, suffered greatly. CEO, Afro Chicken Empire. You people don't know what you did to her. Oh, your business is important. Other people's businesses are important. So what if I said, oh, I also lost the brand ambassadorship because of what your fans did on your name? Go to Afro Chicken Empire. You will see your name all over that page. Negative reviews talking about, oh, Cora, they are bullying Cora Obidi, they are bullying the family. Go and see your name all over. Your footprint is there. I hold you responsible. Are you mad? Not that I lost the ambassadorship. But it could have happened. And you people could have brought down that woman's page. But God still blessed her and elevated her beyond. And you are here in court crying, loss of reputation. But if you go to Afro Chicken Empire now, she has even skyrocketed by God's grace, because evil will never triumph, because that woman did you people nothing. But you are the one crying. Loss of sales. This is just the beginning. Cry blood, Nancy. Cry blood and drink a glass of your own tears. In fact, first go and put it in the fridge. Let it be chilled. And then you drink it. Let it cool your heart so that you don't have hypertension. Useless cow. Let me read. The plaintiff states that due to the conduct of the defendant, she was compelled to turn off the recommendation button on her business, Radiant Cookware, on Facebook. How is the market? You've not started. Nancy, guess what? You are not the first business person inside this saga to turn off their notification. Guess what? Afro Chicken Empire was not even inside the saga. Had no business with the saga. I guess she didn't even know who Cora and Nancy are. If you ask her, maybe she found out when your goats paraded her page, bombarded her page. Maybe she found out about you people. People that are doing their businesses, minding their businesses. You people went there attacking them. She had to turn it off. Even before I read this thing, I told people already that she went and looked for somebody to help her, because I guess she couldn't figure it out, for them to help her turn off the recommendation. So you are not the first and you are not special. So you people did it to other people. So auntie, drink water and go and sit down somewhere. That is the saga you brought upon yourself, because you were not married to Justin. You carried this matter on your head. This is the consequence. Yeah. And your sister lying against a blogger that the blogger stole from her, and you were there supporting her, calling names, throwing shade, you are mad. And you said nobody should touch you. No, then you are not on Facebook. You go and create your own app. Due to defamatory narration made by me. This is so sweet. Nancy, I didn't even read all these details. Me, when I get rubbish like this, I scan through and I kind of like pick one or two things, like the things that are important. And I know I'm not doing nothing with it. I send it to the people who will handle it. It's the first time that I'm really reading line for line. And now look at what Nancy said. She said, due to my own defamatory narration, she had to turn off the recommendation button. What have I got to do with the recommendation button of your page, Nancy? Can you prove this to the court? That, oh, Blessing told people to go and give Nancy negative reviews. Can you prove that, Nancy? Which, if I had done that, I would have been justified. But me, I don't send people. I will move. And you will feel the wind. You will feel it when I move. I don't have to tell people, hey, go and do this. No, I leave that for you and your sister, cowards that you are. That you have house girls that don't have a life. They are doing your dirty jobs and you send them. No, I don't. Nobody has to do nothing for me. Me by myself. You will feel my hand on you. So don't blame whatever on. You're just joining matters. At this point, you're just desperate. You're just claiming nonsense that I believe you cannot even prove. What have I got to do with your recommendation? Did you find me on your page? Are you useless? You are very useless. Number 23, guys. Hi, how many hours? Jesus. Let me see the comments. You see, this video is long. I told you people. Are you people still enjoying it? Let me know. Let me know. Number 23. The plaintiff states that by her action, the defendant has infringed on the intellectual right, copyright of the plaintiff in particular shall rely on the following. So now she's joining different things. Okay, this 23 now, she's back on the copyright issue, which is actually what this case should be about. But she's talking about pots, talking about her family, talking about prostitution, talking about harassment, talking about all these things. Are those the reasons now that the judge will say they should not restore the video? The video has nothing to do with all this other yama yama that you mentioned. How dumb do you think judges are? My goodness. Particulars of infringement. 1. The defendant copied and used the plaintiff's work posted by the plaintiff on 4th October 2026 without the consent or authorization of the plaintiff. 2. The defendant copied the intellectual property of the plaintiff and posted it on YouTube, an international platform with millions of viewers, without any consent or authorization sought from or granted by the plaintiff because the account of the defendant with Facebook had been deleted by Facebook. What has that got to do with YouTube? Hey, Nancy, which lawyer, which Yama wrote this? The video in question is a YouTube video. What has it got to do with Facebook deleting my account? Okay, you should have also mentioned TikTok deleted my account, Instagram deleted my account, X deleted my account, and put everything inside so that it can be sweet and juicy. Your sister is about to lose her account. I will be here. Me, I will be God. Nancy, this is the Yama case. Facebook delete. So what has Facebook deleting my account got to do with YouTube copyright infringement? I don't understand. Okay, YouTube deleted my account because of copyright infringement. Is that the connection? Nancy, get out. You're too useless for my liking. I don't like useless people. Honestly, I don't. Okay, number 3. The defendant broadcasts the plaintiff's work whole and in parts, to the entire world. I broadcast to the entire world. Okay, good. Without any authorization whatsoever, with intent that the defendant will attract viewers and promote the defendant's brand for monetary gains. So they believe that I am here to attract viewers and promote my brand for monetary gains. Nancy, what are you doing on Facebook? What are you doing on social media? You are on social media to repel viewers and to lose money. Okwia, come on, get out, get lost. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a retarded baboon. Look at what you're writing. No, look at what you're writing. Think for yourself. This is a crime now. This is a crime that I committed. This is a bad thing that I did. Then what are you doing online? You don't want viewers. You don't want followers. You don't want monetary gain. Oh, queer. You are not guilty of that. And there is a video of you telling people about, in fact, Nancy, enter court first. Let me not talk too much. Enter court. Then you will understand that it's not about emotional nonsense. Enter court. Let us start bringing evidence. Let us start countering nonsense, jargons, bogus claims. Let us enter court first. Is he not a lawyer? I don't have to go anywhere, actually, physically. If I have to work, I don't want to go, I will not go. If I want to go, I will go. But a lawyer, is it not to take a lawyer? What else? Or they will tell me, no, I have to bring the president of the country. I don't think they will tell me that I have to bring, is a lawyer. That's all. A lawyer. Enter the courthouse first, Nancy. And you will understand American wonder. What a bunch of fools. This Nancy, I think she's looking at me with the same eyes she uses to look at her house girls. Somehow she's thinking maybe the sense that I have will not go beyond the kind of sense that she thinks her house girls have, that she can use to manipulate them and talk plenty rubbish that have no connection to the matter on ground. But sometimes you need to show these people who you are, what you are capable of. Then they will start to understand that, okay, this one is different. This one is not like the people we know that we can manipulate and brainwash. Nancy, hope you're learning. Very good. It's not about millions of followers, damn it. Dummy that you are. Millions of followers. I have a big followership. I make 480 million views. And you are still crying. Get out. Okay. Where did I stop? Okay. For monetary gains. 4. The defendant used the same intellectual property work to defame and cyberbully the plaintiff, whatever. Cry blood. 24. The computer-generated documents. Which computer-generated document again, guys? Hey, I didn't plug this phone, God. Let me see how many percent. Okay, 19%. It's not so bad. Guys, help me. Okay, let me just read everything. Maybe I'll figure it out. The computer-generated documents was via a computer, which at all relevant time was used regularly to store or process information or videos, among others. Computer-generated documents. What's this? Does anybody understand number 24? The computer-generated documents was via a computer, which at all relevant time was used regularly to store or process information or videos. among others. Okay. 25. The plaintiff avers that at the time the information contained in the document was processed, the said computer was operating properly. Guys, what is this? Does anybody understand 24 and 25? What's 23? Wait. The plaintiff states that. 24. Computer. Okay. 25. The plaintiff avers that at the time the information was contained in the document was processed, the said computer was operating properly. 26. The information contained in the document was derived from information supplied to the computer in the ordinary course of those activities. Copies of the email sent by the plaintiff to YouTube and copy of the email sent by the defendant are pleaded and shall be relied on during trial. But what is all this talk about computer-generated documents and whatever? 27. The plaintiff avers that despite the notice to the defendant by YouTube, the defendant is still adamant in using the intellectual work of the plaintiff without the consent of the plaintiff and without making any pay. Jesus. Without making any payment for the use of the work belonging to the plaintiff. Nancy, how should I feel sorry for you? How do you love to be pampered? Do you like to suck on a pacifier? Do you like people to pour water on you to calm you down or just serve you a glass of Coke? How do you love to be told sorry? Not sorry in the sense of I'm sorry, but like, oh, sorry, it's okay, baby. Stop crying, baby. How do you love it? I think a pacifier would do. Because this level of tears, this one is serious. She said the defendant is still adamant. Do you know what that means? It means your moves came back void. It means I was not shaken. Unshakable, unbreakable. Nancy, you call it adamant, being adamant. It means you were hoping that, oh, Agama has never seen a letter from a solicitor before. So the moment she sees this letter, she will just faint, she will quench, she will delete her channel, she will run away. Then she will never touch my video again because she will be so scared. That's what Cheta told you. Goat, Cheta. A goat that doesn't know how to read. That's what he told you. That the moment I see this letter, I will no longer analyze you. That's when the analysis started. They didn't tell you about me. No, they did not. When Cora lied that I stole 200 videos from her, that was when my analysis on her started. Prior to that, I had done 8 videos analyzing Cora. Just 8. 8 videos analyzing, live videos analyzing. But the moment she lied of 200 videos, in fact, she will see 2,000 videos. She will see 200,000 videos. If possible, she will see 2 million videos. So, in your mind, I will just run away. I will just leave you alone. Hey, I will not touch Nancy's. You didn't hear about me very well. They didn't tell you very well. That's the day I start. I now open shop. You want to go to court? You must go to court every month. Social media video. Are you okay? Are you okay? You will go to court every day. Did you silence me? No. Oh my goodness. 28. The plaintiff avers that the defendant has refused to refrain from the infringement of the plaintiff's intellectual property. Why are you crying? What have you done about it? What can you do about it? Lying that Blessing was running. Oh, by the way, guys, you know this narrative that has been going around that when I went to Nigeria, I was hiding. You know, it was yesterday, it clicked. It finally clicked somehow that these people, maybe they don't intend to lie or to tell that lie. It's because, and I don't know whether you people also kind of like figured that out. It's because I was not posting here. I have other pages where I post. So possibly many of these people did not know that page or were not aware that I was there, if that makes sense. So usually when I do all this saga stuff or when I analyze all these people, I do those videos here. Yeah. But when I'm with my family and I'm doing stuff with family, I don't do any of that here. So that place that I do those things, I separate from here. So possibly those people, they don't even know how to find me there. So even if I'm posting there every day, they would never know. They only know how to find me here. Although some of them know that page, like they're bloggers, they know that page. And I said yesterday that they were even posting my videos when I was in Nigeria. They were posting my videos on their pages while I was in Nigeria, if that makes sense. But like those people who comment, those people who believe that I was really hiding, they possibly don't know my other page. And some of you, I think most of you know that page that I'm talking about. Most of you followed my journey in Nigeria. So I don't know why I would go to Nigeria, a whole Nigeria, and not post a video and go and be hiding for who? A loser. So it was yesterday that I think I said something, and immediately the thing just clicked that look. No, I think it was Max Deans that said something like, "Oh, Blessing, you even did a pageant while you were there." So I think somehow it just clicked. Like I posted that pageant on the other page, not here. So Nancy, at this point, you are a loser. Because if you're writing all these plenty things and it's been 2 years and you are still, what are you still doing? I want to understand. I want to know. Let me read. The plaintiff avers that the defendant has refused to refrain from the infringement on the plaintiff's intellectual property. That means the defendant, me, I don't give a fuck about what you do, Nancy. That's what it means. That means I printed this rubbish that you paid a lawyer to write for you, and I used it to wipe the nyash of a dog that just pooped. That's what it means. That means no matter what you do, I can be moved. That is a sign of someone that is fearless. Not just fearless generally, but someone that doesn't give a damn about you, Nancy. So it goes against everything your fans believe about me. Because obviously, I don't care. I do my thing. I continue my talking. I continue my analysis. I continue my commentary. So where is the fear that they're talking about? Oh, you're afraid of Nancy. You're hiding from Nancy. Where is it? Where? I don't get it. It's not matching. It's not aligning. Because even Nancy is saying here that the plaintiff did not refrain from talking. Are you mad? Is God punishing you? Who are you that they cannot talk about if they want to? You are actually a nobody for anybody to even consider to talk about. But you see that thing that you think you can control people not to do. No, they will prove you wrong. And that's exactly what they will do. Because you are not the one to tell anybody what to talk about on social media, not you. Not oppressing them with the police, not oppressing them with a lawsuit. So that thing you think, oh, I'm going to use this to oppress and intimidate them. That thing is exactly what they will do to show you that you don't have it in you. To take away their rights. To show you that you are powerless and useless. And there is nothing your ugly yash can do to nobody on social media. cry blood or get inside. She said the plaintiff is entitled to and claim from the defendants as follows. One, you guys be listening to this one. One, a declaration that the act of using the content of the work of the plaintiff, respectively, let time be the judge, copying same and posting it on YouTube without the consent or payment of any royalty to the plaintiff is an infringement on the intellectual property. Ebelebe. Two, the sum of 30 million naira from the defendant as general damages for the willful infringement and unlawful exploitation of the plaintiff's intellectual property. You're talking about exploitation. Your sister is exploiting the kpekus of her daughters. Your sister is exploiting the kpekus of your nieces. You did not tell your sister that, my sister enter house, my sister stop this thing. You did not. That one doesn't concern you. You're talking about exploitation of nonsense videos. Number three, the sum of 20 million naira from the defendant as aggravated damages. So that makes 50 million in total, which is approximately 30,000 pounds or maybe $35,000. Yeah. Number four, an order that the defendant take down. Nancy, you are a goat. Let's get off. Let's leave Facebook. It's time for me to talk now. Let me first read your comments before we go. So if you're on Facebook, please come to YouTube. I hate statements like this, especially from a non-entity like Nancy. Who is Nancy? Nancy that used Justin Dean's saga to build a page. Nobody knew Nancy. Nancy choked her head, forced her way through Coral Biddy's fans. She inserted herself, squeezed herself in, and sat down there. Every day Nancy was live, dragging people, dragging bloggers. It wasn't only Justin Nancy dragged bloggers, called them prostitutes. This same Nancy, I have a video. She was sitting with her father and that house boy she calls her husband, calling bloggers prostitutes. This same Nancy, I have it. Nancy enter court first. They will never remember what they did to you. No, when you show them different colors of the rainbow, they will be crying wolf. Useless people. Let me read your comments on Facebook. We're about to leave Facebook and let's finish up the analysis there. Hello, Vivian. So if you people want to do the conversion, you have to use 50 million naira because that's the total amount. Wow, someone says it's called poverty mentality. Someone says she's the biggest bully. She and her sister, look what they did to Justin. Don't mind Nancy. Don't mind Nancy. Nancy is useless. Yeah, don't mind. Let them go to court first. Someone says Nancy is a liar. Let them go to court. Don't just get to the door and run away. Enter. Nancy bullied Justin for 4 years. Don't mind her. She should have never put herself in saga. Now she's complaining about what saga did to her pot. You don't consider what saga did, what your own saga did to other people. You don't. You're talking about yourself. Then you should have never, because you were not married to Justin. This was divorce saga between your sister and someone. Why didn't you call for peace? But you told yourself this was an opportunity for you to create a page. You created a page from scratch just to come and discuss your sister's divorce. Shame on you, Nancy. And this is your karma for that. So don't complain. After all, you made money. You bought a house in Lekki. So what are you crying? You want to eat your cake and have it. Enter house, man. Let me see. Don't mind her. Someone says, but you and your followers did the same thing to Justin. Yeah, not just to Justin. Not just to Justin. Don't mind them. Someone says, what keeps them silent now is Don and Stony. Hey, you see, me, I'm not seeing any noise right now, to be honest. And sometimes I really don't. I don't know if it's because they are really, really silent or because I just don't see the noise. But if you ask me, I'm not seeing things. So it's really looking like everywhere is silent. Everybody should do their thing. Do your thing. This is social media. This is a place where people talk about what they see. You can't be going about oppressing people for their opinions or when they have a dispute with someone you like. You launch an attack. You don't do that because when you do that, it only creates a space for more trouble and chaos. It only spirals into something else. When I do my video here, I'm here on my channel. What Nancy did is very good. It was her video that she felt like I shouldn't have reposted or analyzed or blogged. She took action. Perfect. Perfect. Because her name was on it. That's how it should be. Nancy is not a baby. But for you to say because you want to fight for Nancy, you will go and report me where I work. That is where fight will start. That is where we have an issue. If I offend Nancy, let Nancy take action. If I offend Cora, let Cora take action. Not you, a goat that I've never met, I've never mentioned, I've never talked about. Then you will come and say you want to control me, you want to silence me, you will do this to me, you will do that to me, you will bring down my page. I want you to see, I want you to bring down that page. Bring it down. Then I will show you what will happen after you do that. Then we will see which one is bigger. We will see which one is stronger, which one is more painful. Bring down the page and see if that ends my life. No, just do it. And you've done it several times. What happened? Did it change anything? Did it change anything? Did it change my voice? You are still crying. You brought down the pages. It didn't give you joy. It did not. It did not give you satisfaction like, yes, we have brought down her page. Now we can relax. No, you never had peace. You kept going. You understand? Let everybody do their thing online. And if you think someone is doing something terrible to you, take action. Don't be gathering bullies in your camp, in your cult, doing awful things to people in your name. And you want to just sit pretty and enjoy it? No, you will not enjoy it. Someone says the court needs to hold her in contempt. If I push forward, but Nancy is too useless for me to even push anything forward. I'm supposed to counter sue for making my video hang in the air since 2024 to 2026. Yes, I can sue her now for damages, actually. I can. But no, I have a life. I have happiness and joy in my life. I leave the uselessness to the useless family. No, I have better things to do. But I actually have grounds now to say that this whole filing was purely malicious. 3 hearings you didn't appear, but you filed and you submitted the case to YouTube to keep a video down. That's malicious. So you had no intention going to court, actually. But no, I'm not. These people are useless. If they take me to court, I will be there. But for me to start, what is Nancy going to give me in damages that will change my life? Convert her naira to euro. Maybe I'll spend it for 1 month. It's finished. Then all the time wasted, lawyers paid, this one down. Nah. If you say Cora now, that one is in dollars, and that one is a millionaire, not hungry Nancy that cannot even do her front porch. Let her be there in her pain. Her pain is already big enough. A lawsuit will not even make it bigger. No. It will even maybe make her a bit more relevant. Now her wings are clipped. Now she's on the floor. This one is big enough. So in fact, no. Let me see. I'm about to end it on Facebook. I just wanted to scan through your comments. Okay. All right. So Facebook people, I will see you over on YouTube. Bye for now. And thank you so much for your comments. Help me like the video before you go. Okay. Bye. Number 3. Okay. I think I've read that. God, this water I'm drinking is too much. An order that the defendant take down all Nancy market. All my videos are still there. How is the market? Useless Nancy. This is how you failed. You see? The money you did not get. You actually lost money. You actually lost money paying a lawyer. And you were still hoping for the judge to order me to bring down, can you imagine? Bring down all my videos. You are reporting a copyright infringement. What the judge can do, if at all the judge even decides in your favor, it's that video that brought you to court. Nancy, you are so stupid. And your lawyer that wrote this nonsense is even more retarded. Because the lawyer is supposed to know better than me. But me, I know better. And it's funny and unbelievable. For you to ask this of the judge, you should know that the judge is going to look primarily at the case that brought you to court, for you to bring me along with you to court, because the judge wants to be fair. The judge cannot say, oh, you reported one video to YouTube, so I'm just going to order her to delete all the other videos. For what? This YouTube case is about one video, one link. And that's what a normal judge would focus on. All these other things you said about defamation, trolling, cyberbullying, you have to make a case on those things. You can join all those things with a case of YouTube telling you you have 10 days to show that a judge is busy with this. That's what the judge is interested in. Not because of one video, the judge will now say, oh yeah, delete all the other videos. What concerns, like, Nancy, go to school, honestly. School is not a scam. Go to school. And I'm not talking about just entering into the school compound. Let the school go through you. Learn. Be enlightened. Look at what you are demanding from a judge for one video that took you to court. Hold on. Okay. I know this person. Okay, interesting. Eh? Defendant, an order that the defendant take down all or any intellectual property material, copyright, product from or belonging to the plaintiff from all the platforms of the defendant. How market? All my videos are still on all my platforms that are still in existence on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. Nancy, how market? You see how you failed? Can you go and apologize to your Horians now? That you failed against me. They thought you were almighty Nancy that could do something. Look at you on your knees. Facebook deleted that page. How many pages don't I have now? Are they deleting all my pages back to back to back? They will just wake up and say, "Blessing, we are deleting it." Like, no. Nancy, our market. You people could not get rid of me on Facebook because I'm actually a seed. You think you are burying me? You are actually planting me. You think you deleted the page or you reported the page and they deleted it and that was the end of me. Now I have a replica page, the same name, and many more pages. How, market? What did you gain now? What? Did it change anything? Did it silence me? Did you gain something from it? No. I always focus on the results, not the process. What's your result after Facebook deleted her page because she was harassing my family? Okay, show me your result after that. Have I entered house? You entered house, and I will show you why. You entered house because the thing over you. You saw the levels. You knew. Number 5, a perpetual injunction restraining the defendant from continuous use of the work, respectively, let time be the judge, and or any other intellectual property work of the plaintiff without the prior consent and license of the plaintiff. Nancy, you didn't get the restraining order against me. They didn't give you. If I choose to analyze your videos, Nancy, that's the freedom I have on social media. It's up to me now. It's up to me. If there's any of your videos that I choose, not even now, it's always from this day, October 2024, nothing changed for me. And I'm sure you noticed it. You even mentioned it here. Nothing changed. It's up to me. So you didn't get your restraining order. Nobody restrained me from ever, how did she put it? From continuous use of the work. If you post a video now that I feel like I want to talk about, I want to analyze, you cannot stop me from using the work. Yes, you cannot. And the judge did not, because you did not go to the hearing. So all these plenty things you desired and requested for, why didn't you just go to court to establish all these things and achieve all these things on me? Nancy, why? Your fans are wondering why. Why? Useless Nancy. Number 6, interest rate. Is it a house you are selling? Interest rate on the judgment sum at the rate of 10% from the date judgment is delivered till the judgment sum is fully liquidated against the defendant, which means that 50 million naira that she requested for. So if it takes me, for example, 10 years to pay the money, they would increase it by 10%, something like that, until the money is fully paid off. Nancy, Dream on. Oh boy. They said for service on the defendant. They put the address there, but we didn't see any service. We did not see any service. Oh, and they said Blessing was hiding, but they know where to find Blessing. Oh, Nancy. They know where to find Blessing. Claimant's witness statement of oath. Adult Christian. That except is otherwise expressly stated, all the facts deposed to hearing are within my personal knowledge, information, and belief. But you lied that my video contained things that my video did not contain, Nancy. I am the above named person and the plaintiff. I am a registered whatever, a registered idiot. The defendant is a blogger Nigerian who blah, 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 blah. Nonsense. I state that as a public health scientist, I regularly create nonsense. Due to the reach, this one is just copy-paste, right? I further state that my content on social media are genuine nonsense. In the course of time, the defendant who refers to herself as social media blogger started with nonsense. In order to catch in on my large followership, the defendant started making me and members of my family subject of nonsense. The agenda of the defendant has been that by using me and members of my family, members of your Losho family, which family? We didn't see your $10 family to use. It's a useless pig family. Enter house. I don't know what you think of that useless beggar family. Look at your sister begging on a daily basis. People are talking about family. They're talking about your beggar family. Enter house. Nonsense. The defendant is a known cyber villain who nonsense. However, due to excesses of the defendant, some social media nonsense. Number 10, the Facebook account of the defendant was recently deleted. Nonsense. 11, the defendant has consistently been using YouTube channel to continue bullying and cyber stalking me and members of my nonsense. Number 12, defendant knowingly and consistently defamed the plaintiff and her sibling, Cora Obidi, such as the plaintiff. Nonsense. Number 13, I stated that due to the deliberate acts of the defendant in making defamatory remarks about me and my siblings, I and members of my family have been subjected to death threats and further cyberbullying. Nonsense. You're crying, cry blood. 14, I am aware that the visibility and profitability of social media content creators, bloggers, or social media influencers is that the higher the number of nonsense. Number 15, the defendant once posted a YouTube nonsense. 16, I state that on 4th October, I posted a video nonsense. 17, the defendant deliberately and bluntly failed and or refused to voluntarily apply for and obtain my permission. Nonsense. 18, I further state that the defendant falsely alleged that my cookware, which is in my main line of business, were fake, cheap, and cancerous. Yes, very true. Number 19, Nancy, they cry. Number 19, next time your fans will stay away from people's businesses. If your business is precious to you, the moment they are going after businesses in your name, Nancy, and you see them link their nonsense to your name, you will tell them, stop. This is somebody's business. I'm also a business person. Please stop. But you did not. Cry blood. Go and thank your fighters. They said they are fighting for Nancy and Cora. We are fighting for... Go and tell them thank you for where they put you. I told them in the beginning, this journey you people are going on with me, you people will not suffer. It's Nancy and Cora that will suffer. Did I tell them or did I not tell them? Because I will not be running after house girls. It's your madam I want. House girl never bath. House girl never chop belleful. Bring that your master. I told them, Nancy and Cora, they feed on social media. This thing you people are doing on social media to people, they will feel the brunt of it. They will be the ones to suffer because it might actually come back to haunt them. You're doing this evil in their names. Be careful. I said it to them. They thought they had monopoly to madness until they started to understand the meaning and they started to see the different shades of madness. Let this be a lesson. If somebody doesn't come for you, don't go for them. Don't. Let everybody fight their battles. You can say your truth, speak your truth. You can analyze. You can give your opinion, no problem. But you want to make yourself an enemy of a stranger just because of another stranger. And you are bullying that stranger because of Cora and Nancy. They will collect, not you, because you are a fake account. You are hiding and protecting yourself. But the people you are doing it for, they don't like it. So let them tell you thank you for what you caused. Let them tell you thank you for what you brought upon them. Nancy should not blame bullies. She should blame the people who went and tormented people sitting on their own on social media doing their things. Nancy should go and say, thank you, Koreans, for making me lose sales. Thank you. She should go and thank them. Yeah. Nonsense. Number 19, I became aware of unauthorized usage of my nonsense. Number 20, when I became aware of the unauthorized use of my intellectual property work by the defendant on YouTube, I sent an email. Nonsense. Gosh. 21, which page is this? This is page 13. Guys, there are 31 pages of nonsense that we have to sit down here and read, and I'm getting tired. Nancy took this rubbish to court. Hey, God. And still failed. Agama won. Nancy, how are you going to face the Koreans that you let Agama win you? Three hearings. What's your excuse? Damn. Number 22, I state that even when the unauthorized content as posted by defendant was removed by YouTube, the defendant sent a counter petition to YouTube demanding that the content that was removed should be restored. I hereby plead and shall at the trial rely on the email. Girl, get out. Number 22, by the defendant's unauthorized use of my intellectual property and the use of my intellectual work by the defendant to bully me and cyberstalk me, my business and my reputation as targeted by the defendant suffered greatly. It didn't just suffer lightly. No, it suffered greatly. So Nancy, why were you bragging that the traffic on your website was so high? I'm getting 1,000 messages on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is crashing. Nancy, how market? Now look at you telling the judge that your business suffered greatly. How about all the businesses that the Koreans went after because of you? You don't have four heads. You are not more special than other people. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. You will learn. You will learn the hard way. The way VDM, I quote VDM here. You're going to learn and you're going to learn the hard way. Very dark man. You see? Next time. Me, I've known this from the onset. Social media is a mad place. You have to protect yourself. Don't let people do bad things in your name. Don't. Because you will be held responsible. Yes, you will be held responsible. Let me continue. Her business suffered greatly. Due to the conduct of the defendant, Nancy said she was compelled. Really? Agama had that much power. According to you, I did not come out and say this. I did not brag that I made this happen. But you are giving me the power. You are confirming and reaffirming my power. Really, Nancy? Then God will punish you and thunder will strike your tongue the next time you come out and say, I don't watch them. They are not worth it. We threw them in the dustbin. That's a lie from the pit of hell. because we matter. Look at what you're complaining and crying about. Guys, I think we'll do part 2 tomorrow. Honestly, I'm feeling the sleep come over me. I thought we could finish this today. I thought 10 hours. I don't even know for how long we've been here. But let me get to a point and we will stop it. Like, oh my God, 31 pages of rubbish. And this is only page 13. Jesus. I was compelled. Nancy says she was compelled to turn off the recommendation button of her business, Radiation Cookware, due to defamatory narration made by the defendant against her on YouTube. Which enemy were they focusing on? Which enemy did you tell your fans to focus on? You will cry blood. Yeah, Facebook doesn't belong to your father. See your life. You call for the rain beats you. Number 23, by her action. This thing is just like copy paste. I feel like we've read this before and it's coming back again. By her action, the defendant has infringed on my intellectual rights and copyright, and in particular, I shall rely on 1, the defendant copied it. 2, the defendant copied my. 3, the defendant broadcasted my. 4, the defendant used the same. 24, the computer generated. Haven't we read this computer whatever? We've read it before and it's coming back again. 25, at the time the information. 26, the information contained in the document was derived from information supplied to the computer. 27, despite the notice to the defendant by YouTube, the defendant is still adamant. We read all of this before. But they repeated it, they copied it and pasted it again so that the document can look heavy, but it's just double nonsense. Repetition again. 28, the defendant has refused to refrain. We've read all of this. 30 million, 20 million, perpetual injunction. Oh, Jesus. This is the interesting part, finally. Oh, guys, I'm tired. But we finally got into the interesting part. Oh, Jesus. Can we continue? I said 10 hours, so let me see your comments. Someone says fake registered nurse. Someone says Nancy, fake scientist nonsense. Nancy nonsense. N for Nancy, N for nonsense. Guys, I finished my glass of water. Very soon I'll stand up and go get another glass. Let me think. Should we stop here? Wait, let me just scroll through. I think we should continue tomorrow. Hey, guys, look at Nancy that says she doesn't watch me. Look at Nancy that says she doesn't watch me. Look at Nancy that says she doesn't watch me. Look at Skamalama sisters, they said they don't watch me. They said they don't watch me. Cha-cha. Guys, we are going to continue tomorrow. Nancy is too useless for me to lose sleep over. Hey! 31 pages of rubbish. God. Useless Nancy. Nancy lost. How is she going to face the Horians? How? After bragging. 3 hearings, 3. And at the end of the day, I got my video back. A loser. The Anolo show with a square stomach. SpongeBob square pants. Look at your rectangular stomach. Guys, I think I will leave it here for now. Should I just play one video? Should I play one? Because I said I was going to show Nancy why she and her family, why they are Olo shows. This one on the left is just one. There are more, but let me just show her what Olo shows do on social media. Nancy, are you seeing something? Nancy, are you seeing? Come and tell me you're not an Olosho. Tell me this is not a radioactive pan. Tell me it is not. Nonsense and ingredients. Tomorrow we'll continue, but let me just play one video for us to enjoy. Oh, wait, I'll play two. I'll play two. I'll play two videos.
Because I have a restraining hearing coming.
I'll play three videos. Indulge me. We are going to end now, but let me just, because some people might not watch part 2 tomorrow. So those that are here, let them enjoy. I'm going to play the videos again tomorrow.
Because I have a restraining hearing coming up.
No, we've watched that one. Now let us see Anna shower.
It was killing me. So I moved to Shanghai. In Shanghai, I wanted to taste every type of man. Now note that I was living in Lagos. Lagos, all you see is black men. Me, I had a taste for exotic white chocolate men. White chocolate. But all I had was a black man.
That's an Ashawo that was trafficked to China just to go and taste Bola. Nancy, you are telling the judge that she's calling my sister a prostitute. What is your sister? No, tell me. No, you tell me now. I don't understand. I don't understand. Honestly. It's even better you go and tell the judge, Judge, Blessing said I'm ugly, I have a big nose. It's better you do that. Better than, Judge, Blessing said my sister is a prostitute. You are making a fool of yourself because even the judge knows. And yeah. This is what is paining you. This is what's making you cry. Then tell your sister to stop doing prostitution on social media. Tell her. Wait, let me show you another thing.
Daughter, you survive. You'll be okay. Stars will make me dance. Stars will make me dance. Send me stars, send me stars, stars will make me dance. If you want me to dance, send me stars.
Ashawo. Nancy, there is nothing. I've told you before, you can only cry. Apart from cry, there is nothing on earth that you can do about the fact that your younger sister, born of your father, from his loins, he duduvagad and produced an Ashawo. There is nothing that can change that in this life that we are living and in the next life and in the afterlife. That's a fact. There are so many families, in the entire family, from the first child to the last child, you will not find a prostitute. But in the Obidi family, confirmed, publicly confirmed. This is public knowledge. Your sister is doing cyber Olosho. Are you serious? You are complaining to the judge? No, you must be joking. Honestly, you must be joking. You must. What is your sister selling on social media? What is your sister selling? No, tell me. What's she selling? Yash. And Bues. Okay. Enter house, Nancy. Continue crying. So tomorrow we'll show the rest. We'll play the rest. I don't know if... Let me play this one. Let me play this one. I think this is the last one I'm going to play, and tomorrow we'll just play the rest. And so that this part 1, will be semi-complete. It's not fully complete, but at least it will have almost all the elements that I want included in this analysis, so that even if you don't watch part 2, you know that, okay, you got something. However, if you come back tomorrow for part 2, you're going to get more because I haven't been able to show everything. But let me play one more, just one more to end today's live.
He really is trying to silence me in my own country. I swear, if you don't sue.
By the way, this video you're about to watch, or this one I just played, is the video Nancy did after Justin Dean sent Nancy a cease and desist letter. Okay? So Nancy was also a bully. She also got a letter from a lawyer. That's the video she did. So let's listen to what she said.
He really is trying to silence me in my own country. I swear, if you don't sue me, like this is me. I'm talking to Justin now because they say, oh, cease and desist. Like, oh, I'm supposed to be like, ooh, Justin is trying to sue me. Oh my God, I'm so scared. He doesn't know my family. He doesn't know that me us and court case. They know they win us for court. Okay? So if anybody.
She said that Justin doesn't know that in her family, nobody wins them in court. Nancy, where is your 50 million naira that you submitted to the judge, that the judge should help you collect from Blessing? You lost. You didn't get the 50 million. You ordered the judge, you told the judge to order Blessing to delete all the videos. You lost. That didn't happen. You told the judge to not allow YouTube restore the video. You lost. Nancy, you bragged that nobody ever wins your family in a court case. A court case that you didn't even show up at 3 times. You lost on arrival. You lost by default. I saved that video for you because I knew this day would come. And when she did that video, she did this video that I just played, I think 2022. Yeah, I think 2022. I didn't even know that a day would come that I would be playing this video for me, for myself. But I saved this video that you are not God, Nancy. Nancy was bragging. There was nothing Justin could do to her. They don't win her family in court. I thought Justin would proceed to court. So I saved that video to play on the day. But now the video is useful and relevant to me. Nancy, which family don't they lose? Don't they win in court? Which family? Ashawo family or Skamalama family? Which one? Beggar family? Your sister is shaking yash to collect stars, five stars, $5 stars online in 2026. Nancy, go and clean up that reputation of yours. You are looking for who to blame for the reputational damage you and your sister have brought upon your entire generation. Yeah, because even your children and their children, all your actions and your sister's actions will affect them even in the next generations. You are looking for bloggers to blame. I have lots to show of the things that you and your sister have done by yourselves. Things you, both of you, have put on social media by yourselves. Why blame people for it? Why? Why? If I post something online and people analyze or do something, I don't think I will blame them. I can do you something, but I will know that, okay, I posted it, I posted it. But if anything happens to the reputation, I will know that I posted it. But you don't want to act like you even caused anything. You are putting the blame. You know that your reputation is in the gutter where it belongs with your uncouth sister, uncivilized, uncultured, local sister, classless sister. Both of you actually claiming you are a scientist. Where are you doing your sciences? A shower. Where? Inside your breast or inside your square nyash? Where are you doing your science? Nancy Olosho. You're an influencer, you are a scientist, you are a registered nurse, you are a chef, you are confused, you are everything and nothing at the same time, looking for clout, looking for money. Like, seriously, go and tell your sister to wear clothes. Tell her to stop showing the pekus of her children. Tell her to stop doing saga. Tell her to stop bringing up old shit. Tell her to stop lying on people on social media and exaggerating and twisting narratives. Tell her cyber mob to back off of people who are using social media for what social media is meant for. If people have issues with them directly, it's fine. Let them go after people. But they will not say, because of Korah, we will do you this. That is where problem starts. Yeah, that's a cult. If your sister wants peace, she should do the needful. If she loves violence, stop complaining. Stop going to cry to the judge as if your hands are clean. Enjoy the violence and make all the money you've been making. And stop dragging people into your mess. But you have those fans, those bullies of yours, those house girls, go attack people on your watch, under your name. And you are just there. For years they've been doing it. You even tell them thank you, you even call their names, you even share them out. And you want to have peace. Like, really, you want to enjoy peace. Like, seriously. Nancy, you told Justin that they don't win your family in court cases. Blessing just won you. Go and explain to your fans. You don't have to debunk anything I say to me, to my face. No, you don't have to. I'm not asking you to come and debunk or come and answer me. No, you have nothing to tell me. You're a coward, you're a loser, and you've accepted defeat. You have nothing to say. But you see those fans of yours who believed in you, who thought you were busy with something. They didn't know that you were busy with nothing. They didn't know that you were hiding 3 hearings you didn't attend. Those are the ones that deserve an explanation. Those are the ones you owe an explanation and possibly an apology for leading them on, because they are foolish naturally. I'm not Justin. Nancy, you know they look my face. I resemble Justin. I'm not Justin, you goat. You goat. Because if people did it to Justin, you get away with it. Your mind told you you could do it to every other person. You will collect big time. And you will lose money. You took a lawyer. Lawyer didn't finish the case. You took a lawyer. What did the lawyer bring back home to you? They didn't even bring the video. One video. Just one video they did not bring back. Nancy, get out and enter house. Get lost. Honestly, at this point, go and refurbish the page of your content, baby. That failed investment you did. And see, maybe you can get lucky again in 2026. You see all these ones you are doing, going to court, taking a lawyer, doing all this rubbish, going to the police, doing all this, catch that blogger, that one lives in Nigeria, that one is easy, we are going to spend naira. All these things, they will never bring the peace you lack in your life. And that peace, you will never find it. Never. I think I'll leave it here, guys. I appreciate all of you for sitting this long with me. I thought I would do 10 hours. I thought I would do 7 hours. I wish I could, because we've not finished, but I have worked today. And I didn't even, in fact, I don't want to go into details, but I need to work this weekend. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Because I didn't finish my deadline. Or I didn't, in fact, I have to work either tomorrow or Sunday. I can choose. I'm working from home, by the way, so I'm tired. You guys are loving on me on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Should I read comments? I don't think we can do that today. I have almost 600 comments on YouTube. Thank you, Iris. I was just about to go and I saw this. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Guys, almost 600 comments. I have to say I cannot. I wish I could, honestly. Gone are those days when I would sit here for 5 hours. I'm getting old, guys. I wish, honestly, I wish I could just keep going. Let me break that record. 10 hours. But my eyes, I don't want to have 3 o'clock eyes like hyena. Joy the killer nurse. I don't want to have quarter past three eyes. They already said I have Google eyes that they don't have. They said I have Google eyes that they don't have, or that they were obsessing over. We now found out that they don't even have complete two eyes. It's one and a half. Eh? One eye will be on duty, the other one will be off duty. Oh, thank you so much, Halle Bering. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, you say it was an interesting life. Thank you. And we are not even done yet. Trust me, we are not done. Tomorrow, a whole lot more in stock. But basically, we've read like the most important part of the document. It's just like the screenshots, the thumbnails that we just need to go through, and some videos, pictures that I wanted to share with us. And I don't think tomorrow's video will be as long as today's video. So either tomorrow or next. Let's see how things go. Yeah. If not tomorrow, you'll see me on Sunday. Yeah, it's been a good one. Thank you all, and I'm glad many of you enjoyed it. I hope you all did. So help me now, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. Just help me like. You will see the like button. Help me do that. And join me celebrate Nancy's downfall. Yes, her legal suit has come crumbling down right in front of her after she bragged that no one ever wins her family when it comes to legal battles. But today she took a lawyer. A lawyer did not deliver, or the case was not casing, and they lost because they ran. They did not come. Lawyer did not come. Nancy did not come. And I have been there all along, standing firm and just saying, enter court. That's me. I don't make noise. When I need to talk, I talk. But you see, unnecessary noise. Some people, they just make unnecessary noise to hide their insecurity or to hide their emptiness. They have nothing to say, but they just make that noise to distract you. I don't do plenty noise. I will talk when necessary. I didn't give Nancy clout when she took a lawyer. It died in her hands. It died inside her hands until it was struck out. And now I'm still sitting here analyzing. If I choose now that, oh, let me just go to Nancy's page, I see something there, I can analyze, I can post it. That's the freedom Nancy wanted to take away from me. Even from that day she wrote the letter, I was still analyzing her whenever I wanted to. If I didn't need to, I didn't have to. I mean, you don't just analyze people just because. No, if there is something there, I kept doing my thing. That's the beauty of her failure. The fact that one day did not change for me. That I'll be like, oh my God, Nancy has gone to court, so let me not talk. Let me not. No! I kept doing my thing. Nancy failed woefully in all angles, all directions. Nancy is a nobody. She wants to trend like her sister. Open your kpekus, let's see the color. If it's purple from inside, or if it's blue, or it's pink, or it's brown, or it's black. Open it, maybe it will trend. Even your lawsuit, nobody picked it up. I'm still the one still helping your ministry. Right now, I'm literally helping your ministry. Nobody cares about you. If Cora sues somebody, you don't think it will go viral. You don't think everybody will. But you're a wannabe. You want to be like your younger sister, as big as you are. You look like a wrestler. Yeah. Still, you are still flying on the wings of your sister. disgracing you with prostitution on social media, and you are also trying to be like her to make money, to gain followers, trying to be like your younger sister. Shame and disgrace, useless family scammer, lama, olusho. Get out, get lost. Be taking lawyers up and down, be looking for bloggers to report. Maybe that will give you joy in that joyless life of yours. Olusho kobo kobo. Go and take a lawyer again. You'll learn. My people, my lovely people, thank you. Oh dear, Potter Clay, thank you so much for your support, guys. My eyes are closing now. Literally, I just drink something now. See if I can get maybe cookies because I've expended all the food, all the energy that I reserved after eating, all gone. So before I sleep, I'll just eat something, granite, cookies, whatever, drink another glass of juice, and go to bed because right now, whew, thank you all once again. Let me go. We'll be back here either tomorrow or on Sunday to finish what we started. Nancy, that's what we do when we mock people who have lost. Nancy has lost. Cry blood. Oh, George, my reputation has suffered. My sales of my radiation pots have dropped. Te, 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 te. Shawo kobo kobo. Look at you. Look at your life. Enter house. Go and repair your pots. They can never be repaired. Nonsense. 31 pages of bull crap. Idiot. It's been almost 2 years. Go back to court. It's been almost 2 years. Useless Nancy that has nothing to offer Koreans. Olodo. Justin is no more available for you to drag. I'll see if I can still lay my hands on 1 or 2 clips to add so that people will see the social media bully that Nancy was and still is on the ground. So that you people will see the cyber villain that this Nancy was and still is on the ground. And they know how to run to court. How market with going to court? It's not about who goes to court first. What did you bring back from court? Shame and disgrace. You brought back shame and disgrace, packaged in shame and disgrace. What I can tell Koreans? Go and start talking to them. Go live and start talking to them. Start telling them why you failed woefully. Not just to anybody, to Agama. Nancy the failure. Enter house already. Johnny Steves, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, ladies. God bless you. Let me sleep and I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll be right back here. I'll come earlier. Yes, I will not come so late tomorrow because I have almost everything that I need for my video tomorrow. So I'll be here early and you guys please join me. Like the video before we go, guys. Help me like it. Help me. I can't even see. We have how many likes? Help me like the video, guys. Help me like the video before you go. All right, guys, I love you. Sleep well. Good night. Talk to you tomorrow. Nancy, take a screenshot. Add it to your document that goes nowhere, that dies where you sent it. Take a screenshot. Thank you, guys. Good night. Bye.